Welcome to the Empty Netters podcast. Can you believe what this has become?
There was a full 48 hours where I felt like I was like literally Superman.
Jumbo loves playing Fortnite, so he gets on the sticks.
Did TR show you the sauna cycle, or was that all
No, I invented that.
Almost a year now that I haven't taken a body check. That's kind of nice.
So we are back. We are horned up, and we are going deep.
Finished tonight with some chicken fingers and a few Guinnesses, ran into you guys, and that's where this pod came to life.
Ice is ready, and we're back with another episode of the Empty Netters podcast brought to you by BetMGM. I am your host, Dan Powers. We got Dr. Watkins on the sticks.
Hello.
Fresh new haircut, looks great.
Thank you.
Just as great as yours. The other guy over here, Chris Powers. And guess what happened, folks? He broke his hand again. Yep. How do you feel?
Say the line.
How do you feel?
Always. I feel horrible, dude. Like, I am actually deeply
People
upset.
who love and watch this show know that I like to rag on you a lot. And I wanted to rag on you for this, but I could hear it and feel it in the text as you were telling me it happened again, how upset you were. So I'm not going to do that.
It was so crazy because when it happened, I was like, I didn't, you don't know, obviously. And I was like, oh my God. And I literally, dude, and again, I'm being dramatic. Way worse things happen to people. But I was like, please, no. Like, there's no way. And then I woke up. It was pretty sore, but again, not as bad. And I was like, I went to the hospital, and I was like, this is going to be okay. I'm going to get this x-ray, and they're going to go, it's a bad bone bruise or whatever. I don't know what I thought it was going to be.
Sure.
And I told the woman, Lindsay, she was so nice, and I was like, please. And then she did and she was kind of like doing like, all the tests. And the other girl, the first time, they did this pinky test, and she was like, I could see her. She was like, oh, your hand is broken. Oh. She was doing the test, and I was like, oh, okay, like maybe, and I was like, all right, some hope. And then she came back, because everything takes so long there. They're doing great work, our medical professionals, but just it takes a long time. So I'm sitting there, they leave, you come back, I'm on my phone, and she finally comes back in, and she came in and looked at me, and I go, please, come on.
Yeah.
And she goes, so sorry. And I was like,
Your hand is broken.
God damn it, dude. And it just
Your hand is broken in a million pieces.
Your hand is shattered.
Yeah.
Yeah, your hand is shattered.
How long did they say it would take to recover?
So here's the good news, and this is actually hilarious, Evan. I haven't told you this yet. Last time they go, hey, it's non-displaced, but you should consult the hand specialist to make sure you don't need surgery, because surgery is a nightmare, and you got a pain in your hand, and then you're out for like months.
Yeah.
And Sandra has a family friend who is a hand doctor or something, so I was able to send the x-rays to him, and he was like, it looks fine, it will heal. So, and it did. And then, he said to me, he's like, you might have a bump still on the back of your hand, which I did.
Yeah.
And he was like, it'll probably go away, but like, you might just have that bump, and it doesn't matter. So then when this happened, I was like, did my hand heal or like, which seems insane, because I wore that cast religiously for 2 months, and then it was 2 more months have passed.
Yeah.
So I was like, dude, there's no way it didn't heal. And I go back, and I was like, can I see the x-ray, please? And she was like, yes. But when you look at it, it's crazy, because your bone comes up, and then sometimes when the bone heals, it like the new bone like pillows out around it. And I was like, that's the bump.
That's happened to my ribs several times.
Yeah. So I was like, oh yeah, he said I would have a bump. And she was like, yeah, that's the bump in your hand. And it's insane, dude, because you can see, it's like my bone comes up. I'll show you after. I don't know if I'm allowed to show it on this because it's like HIPAA or something, but
I think you're fine.
Yeah, you can show your own x-rays.
I don't know that we have HIPAA
I'm allowed.
Your doctor probably
you.
can't do that, but you can.
And it comes up, and then my bone, my metacarpal here, like pillows out, and it's right through the middle of that pillow that it's just like,
Yeah.
So it's like the same exact spot.
Yeah.
And I was like, so did it not heal? And she goes, no, it healed. Well, actually, in the write-up, it says, the printout says, unclear if it's previous fracture or new fracture in same area. And she goes, it's my opinion that it's a new fracture, because there's no way this would have been broken like this for the last 2 months, and you have had no pain. You're like swinging a golf club,
But we can assume that there's just a weak spot in your hand.
So that's what she said. She was like, the problem is that new bone isn't as strong.
Dude, you're gonna break your hand constantly now.
Yeah, it's amazing. So she was like, she goes, so that new bone isn't as strong. And I was like, that sounds like it didn't heal. That sounds like what not healing is.
Yeah.
But she's like, no, it's healed. It's just weaker.
It's like it heals.
Yep.
But then there's another year before that bone fully
She said if I had fallen on this hand the exact same way, that I would have been like, ow, and just lived my life. But it was just like I fell on this hand.
Welcome to being an older man.
Oh, dude. And I just couldn't.
You have bird bones.
I have bird bones.
And now you got bumpy ribs.
Yeah, now I'm like deranged. Like
ribs.
I'm injecting calcium into my veins.
Yeah, you have to.
You got to
get back on the milk, pal.
On peptides. Like, what do you? I'm gonna
No, get back on the milk.
Chat GPT.
Listen, while Chris does that, we've got an unbelievable episode for you guys today. So much fun stuff. Primarily, Cole Hutson, stud young defenseman for the Washington Capitals and BU weapon legend, joins the show. Such an insanely fun interview with Cole. Type of guy that I immediately go would be one of my best friends for life.
Dude, Cole is the man. I mean, we have not had the pleasure of meeting Lane. They are both superstars.
Just an amazing family.
Everyone that we know, we've met his dad.
Yeah.
The only one I just don't know Lane. The only people that all the people that we know that know them rave about them. So I had no doubts going in. And one thing I love about Cole is he's so young, right?
Yeah.
He's got his whole life ahead of him. This kid's got his whole life ahead of him. But I know how funny and cool he is because people tell me. And then when he gets on, I know he is also going, I'm a young guy in the NHL, right? Like sometimes when we get guys on who are vets, they are quicker to snap it around because they're like, what?
Yeah.
I'm a 20-year guy in the NHL. I get guys who are going, listen, I'm a young kid. I don't want to say anything stupid on a podcast.
Sure.
So he comes on and he's like, hey, what's up? I want to be professional. But then he's just too cool and funny to not let his personality come out. So then it always does. And it's a joy.
Yeah.
It's a joy to watch.
Absolute joy. So we don't want to waste any time. Let's jump right into the interview with Cole Hutson. Please have a blast like we did.
We are joined today by a St. Louis, Missouri native, technically, a U18 gold medalist, a World Junior gold medalist, a star for the BU Terriers, who was Hockey East Rookie of the Year, the Tim Taylor Award for Best Freshman in the NCAA, first team All Hockey East in 2025 and 2026, a Beanpot champion, had set the single season points for a defenseman at the development program, left the development program with the all-time leader in points as a defenseman, was the 43rd overall pick of the 2024 draft of the Washington Capitals, who made his NHL debut last season. Cole Hutson, welcome to the Empty Netters podcast.
Unbelievable.
Thanks for having me, boys.
Yeah,
what a stat sheet.
This guy can retire. He's done it. He's done it all. It's unbelievable.
It's incredible.
Huddy, we were just talking about you having a bachelor party this weekend, and it made us think of all the shenanigans that go on. Don't want to get into that. What I do want to know, because it came up in a little bit of our research, heard you can do a backflip. Are we talking like standing on ground backflip?
I haven't done it in probably like a summer, but if I tried right now, I could 100% do it. My mom, she was a gymnast. She was a D1 gymnast, and we grew up with trampoline in our yard, just flipping around. All my brothers, everything's a competition, right? So we were seeing flip first, and then everyone's able to do a backflip now. So it's pretty insane, but yeah.
Dude, how do you go from, because we had a trampoline. I was hucking backflips all over the place. I love hucking backflips into the pool, off the bridge, whatever. How do you get the stones to do the standing one on ground, though? Like
standing ground
I never
backflip
yeah.
is pretty impressive, I got to be honest.
I think like the way we learned was like in our living room, we have a couch and carpet. So we took like all the cushions off the couch and put it down. And we just threw our bodies around the living room for like hours straight, and probably so much sweat on those cushions and stuff. But yeah, probably like days of work, and then one of us finally got it, and then soon one after the other, it all fell in line.
Yep, they had to do it.
I was gonna say that is so real, man. Like when one of the brothers gets it, you're like, well, I will literally die trying to get this now.
Yeah.
That is as real as it gets.
Yeah. Also, the Capitals are like, enough backflips. Like never again. We've done our last standing on ground backflip.
Truly.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, Huddy, I want to start in college. Obviously, as you just said, you and your brothers doing everything together. You follow in their footsteps to go to BU. Was there ever even a question of BU? Like, were you entertaining other offers, or was it like, I'm obviously going here?
I went on a visit to Michigan State My dad's best friend was the coach there, so checked that place out. But in the back of my head, it was never not BU. Can't really ditch my brothers like that, and can't really turn down school like BU either. It's just such a storied place, and just wanted to go there and have fun.
Yeah, well, you made a great choice because we're from that area too.
And also, no disrespect to the coach, but fuck Michigan State. So great job. Very, very impressed with that decision. That's incredible.
Dan's two favorite teams growing up were BU and Michigan. So you made him a very happy man.
I know I was safe with Cole the whole time. It was fantastic.
Yep. And then, dude, you very famously, per TikTok clips, said that your major was hockey, which was true, by the way. But I'm actually curious, what was your major for real?
I was actually undecided, so I'm still nothing currently. So I wasn't lying when I said hockey, but I definitely wasn't telling the truth. But it's gonna be hospitality. I'm gonna finish school.
Hell yes, dude.
As soon as possible, and I'm gonna be taking classes during the season next year, and go back in the summer and get as much done as I can.
Dude, we'll open a hotel together after you retire.
That
the
is
three of us. Yeah.
That is quite it'll be called Backflips Hotel. It's gonna be fantastic. Dude. There's gonna be carpets and cushions everywhere.
Yeah, the whole thing.
I'm impressed. Like to be able to have that thought already and know what you want to do. Well done, buddy. That's incredible.
That's amazing. Yeah. When we had Will Smith on, he was telling us that he said the same thing. He's like, yeah, we major in hockey at BC. Yeah. And he said that him and Leno and Gabe were taking like, what classes? It was like theater design.
I think it was literally theater design.
Yeah,
and it's like they're getting kicked out of classes like they're in middle school.
Yeah. So were you and Eiserman, or like what were some of the classes you remember just in the undecided path?
I was in a class where we had to like teach math to little kids. So we were just like, we were solving ways.
How little?
Well, there weren't like actual little kids in there, but it was preschool level math, like 1 + 1 equals 2.
I see.
But like you gotta teach like how to do it without like just saying 1 + 1's 2, So it's like grab 2 blocks, one of these and another one of these equals 2 of these.
Now we have 2 boxes.
So we had a bunch of like dice and stuff, and we were just tossing them around tables saying 2 + 2 is 4, and like 7 of the guys were in that class. So it was a blast, but it seemed pretty pointless.
But wait, there were actually no little kids. You were learning. No, I get it. I get it. But I'm just saying, like, were you testing it on each other, or like what was happening in this?
On each other. Yeah. It basically felt like we were all in preschool just messing around.
Yeah. Like you're looking at your boys being like, okay, little Timmy, like here you go.
That is great.
We figured it out. Let's go.
Yeah.
Out of way, boys.
Yep. And obviously hockey takes up so much of your time there, of course, but any fun things you liked around Boston that you guys got to do together?
I mean, nothing crazy. I think around Boston, like you do everything once and then you're like, why would I do it? But we'd go mini golfing every once in a while, but like there's nothing crazy. Like snowboard's pretty cool in the winter. Nothing really crazy that you'd think of.
Yeah. You kind of got a bad Boston sports era too, right? Like, some of the older guys saw like Brady and shit, it wasn't like the Pats were firing all fall, Yeah.
You hit a Sox game, I imagine, though.
Oh, yeah, plenty.
Yeah, there you go. I absolutely love that. Well, we talked about BU, dude, and you had an unbelievable run there. And your freshman year in particular was so great. You get the Beanpot win over BC, where you have a goal. You win Rookie of the Year. You go to the Natty. Obviously, tough to get clipped by Western Michigan there, but tell us about that year. You're transitioning from the USHL. You come into BU, as you said, such a storied college program, and you just light it up. The team finds some success. You get some momentum. You go on an unbelievable run. We actually love talking to a lot of Boston guys who play for BU, BC, Harvard. The Beanpot has lore that a lot of people not from the Northeast or who didn't play in the Northeast can really understand. So to win that also over BC is so unbelievable. How amazing was that freshman year playing for you?
Yeah, I think that was probably one of the hardest years of my life and best years of my life at the same time. I think everyone knows how bad my first little start there was, and definitely struggled trying to get over the hump. It was just a different game at the college level, and then kind of got a reset at World Juniors, won the gold medal, and I think that just gave me the confidence that I needed to push through the second half, and then to get that Beanpaw win was another big jump, and I think that just swayed the momentum the whole rest of the year for our team. And obviously losing in the national championship game sucks, but I think our team was more than good enough to win it, and it was just a blast to be a part of.
No question, dude. But talk about that. You know, the confidence element of the game. You go to World Juniors, you play so well, you win something so incredible. How much of it is just coming back and being like, okay, I got it. I know the type of player I am. It doesn't matter what level I'm at. Yeah, sure, it's a new league, but I'm here now. Let me take that momentum into it. How much of it is mental for you when you snap back in and all of a sudden you start buzzing like that?
Yeah, I think for my game individually, I think that's probably the biggest part of my game. I like being like a pest out there and kind of just being in people's face. And yeah, confidence is a huge thing for me. So when it's not there, I struggle a little bit. And when it's there, I try and play my best. So yeah, it's definitely a big part of my game.
Yes. It's huge.
Oh,
I mean,
and it's
everything.
It's
man.
very visible.
Yeah, it sure is. We can tell when you're buzzing. It's awesome. You then go into sophomore year, and you guys just kind of couldn't find the groove. And it was interesting. We talked to Izzy, and it was like the year before, as you mentioned, it did kind of feel like you guys got to the bean pot, and then things really, really started to click. What was it about that sophomore year where it was like the groove just kind of never got there, and you guys didn't really get into that place that you were in before? You know, you got clipped by UConn again in Hockey East, didn't make the tournament, so it was a much different year. What was it like for you having, you know, so much success in that first year to then really kind of hitting a few bumps in the road in the sophomore year?
Yeah, it was definitely way different. Just going through the year thinking, when's this going to change? Like, the same thing happened to us last year, except we flipped it around at this time. Like, oh boy, we didn't flip it around this time. Like, where did we go?
We forgot to flip. Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I know. It felt like we ran out of time, but we had all the time in the world to turn the season around, and just didn't want to do it. So, yeah, I don't know what really happened there. Just nothing really fell into place, and kind of hurt us in the long run.
Yeah, so it was just kind of one of those things where it was like, you know, you had the pieces, you had done it before, things just didn't click this time. There was nothing in particular that felt like it was holding you back or anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
dude. Which game? Because we were in Steamboat maybe watching those. Yeah, when you guys went to the Natty run. Which game? When I think back, which game was more fun for you? That Cornell OT win, or pounding Penn State when they were like, oh, Penn State's in the Frozen Four, and everyone was freaking out?
The Penn State game felt so good.
Yeah, or I guess the Beanpot Championship.
As someone who loves BU, that Penn State game felt so good.
Which one of those games sticks out for you?
I don't know. The Cornell game was pretty insane, just because it was so
wild,
tight and like back and forth. My brother got the OT winner, so that was pretty cool. But I think beating Penn State, because they were on a heater first time in the Frozen Four, and we were like, oh boy, dude, you guys would be unbelievable. And then we just played unbelievable and just shut them down. So that was probably the more fun game, just to be able to shut up the Penn State fans and just be a part of that.
Yep. And Beanpot ship must have been sick too, because, you know, obviously your brothers had gone through Beanpots, but those are just all-time games.
Over BC too is probably, there's no better
dream, dude. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fucking rights, dude. It's so true.
Oh,
I
dude,
love it.
It's amazing.
It is so cool. I know I mentioned it, but it's like, if you didn't grow up in the Boston area or play in the Boston area, live in the Boston area, you're like, oh yeah, Beanpot, whatever. But like, it is electric how intense the Beanpot is and how serious everyone takes it. It's amazing. Dude, you had a lot of doozies there. Can you think of your favorite goal at BU?
You can say a few.
Yeah, you can say a couple if you want. Isn't it awesome to be able to have that reaction?
Yeah. Like,
let me think of all
which of my
the
ESPN goals at BU should I name?
I'd say number one's probably, I think it's a tie. Maybe the Cornell one, where I went short side high, or the one against UConn. We were down 2-1 in the third, and I like did a spinorama through the legs, and then shot like blocker side, I think.
Yeah. Low block,
Like,
dude.
those are
You go backhand through your legs, 360, come around the other side, low
the
block.
360 was smooth too. It wasn't like messy. It was like it very much looked planned and beautiful. It was incredible.
So, and also, dude, fuck UConn, you know. So
Yeah, true.
It's
True.
It's nice to get one on them. That's awesome. Well, dude, your World Junior experience kind of mirrored your BU experience in a lot of ways. Your first year is insane, dude. You lead all players in points. It's the most points by an American defenseman in a single World Juniors. You're the first defenseman in World Junior history to lead the tournament in points, which is insane. But more importantly, obviously, you guys win it all. Epic. Tag Canada in the group stage. Finland was the only loss. Come back and beat Finland. Down 3-1. You scored a tie in the second. Teddy Stiga in OT. What was that whole tournament like? And especially just winning that gold medal like that?
Yeah, it was absolutely insane. Contributing to the tournament, and I think Finland was the craziest game because obviously we lost to them, and then we're like, oh, we got them again in the gold, and trying to give it back to them, and they were such an underrated team. I think they are every year. I think they're an unbelievable country in hockey, and just to be able to beat them was a pretty good feeling. And just the first shot on net of the tournament, the gold medal, which was pretty insane, but. It was a blast.
Who passed that? Was that Zeev?
It was Steve,
I think so.
Yeah, that
it was.
pass is
It was-
insane, dude. But
Yeah, it was-
what a moment, bro.
Talk about a shooting percentage.
Yeah.
Not a big deal, Steegs.
Yeah.
That's
What was
unbelievable.
I guess, guys, because the Canada was group stage. Yeah, so that was all time beating them too. Did you guys have a sense like we're gonna win this thing, or was it's always nerves? Like you said, Finland's underrated, but when you're running show against Canada, are you like, God, we have to win gold?
I think we knew we had a good chance. Playing Canada on New Year's Eve was a pretty crazy game with a sold out rank and just fans obviously hating us. And I think when we won that game, we were like, oh, we could do something pretty cool here, and ended up going back to back, which was sweet.
So awesome.
Is the hang after that all time? Like, we kind of saw it this year in Milan with the boys when they won gold. But it's like, I think it's such a beautiful thing, that combination of you're so excited and elated for winning, but you're also so exhausted after battling through that tournament. Is that like the greatest feeling of relief, excitement with all your brothers? Like that combination must be unreal.
Yeah, and then it's a pretty cool feeling. Just being so excited and, like you said, exhausted. And then the next day you're traveling back to your schools or junior teams, and
Crazy.
Yeah, I rode back with we had a Sprinter van from Ottawa, and it was me, Izzy, Leno, Stiga, two BU guys, two BC guys, just riding back to school with a gold medal. And then
Did you go all the way back to Boston in a van?
Yeah.
No, you fucking didn't, dude.
That's all. That's all time.
That is ridiculous. Who was driving?
Some driver, I don't know.
Yeah.
We got a Sprinter, and then we drop us off at BU. See you, Leno. See you, Steegs. Never talk to us again.
See you in the Beanpot
See
final,
you in
bitch.
hell,
Yeah.
boys. Yeah.
God, dude.
Oh my
It
God.
must be weird, to get back to school after that, where you're coming off such a high and you're like, anyway, now I have to go to fucking 1+1 class.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's insane.
Unbelievable.
And then, dude, the next year, obviously, you guys go back and tougher year, obviously, Finland again, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But I'm actually just curious, dude, because you got the puck up high against the Swiss and
Yeah.
missed a couple games. Scary moment, dude. Like Cole's out there holding your hand. What exactly happened, and like what was going through your head when that puck caught you?
Yeah, I mean, I was just like trying to box a guy out, I think, and then the defenseman shot it from the point and smoked me in like the back of, like just under my helmet in the back of the head, and just knocked me out like right away. Just fell. Like you can see like when you get knocked out, your like arms go up and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what happened, and I was just laying there. I woke up after like 20 seconds probably, and I was just like, Izzy's like grabbed my hand. I'm like, dude, I can't feel anything in my body. I can't, like everything's like tingly, like you can't move anything. And they got me on the stretcher, and then started to get a little feeling back, and then got all the scans done at the hospital, all that, blah blah blah. Check if there's like bleeding internally and all that scary stuff. And then nothing crazy happened. Just a pretty bad concussion. And then did all that I can to be back for the tournament and came back, and then we lost in the quarters.
Yeah. Hey, you had your guy though.
But I mean,
Great goal.
to come back and play from that is insane, man. But it's like, did all that happen almost too quickly for you to be like really feel freaked out by it, or doesn't matter how fast it was? Was part of you like, holy shit, this is terrifying?
Oh yeah, no, I was definitely scared.
Yeah.
When I got back to, like, my head was still hurting pretty good in that Finland game, and you couldn't catch me in that front.
Yeah.
Not getting any pucks, especially at BU in practice. We do a lot of like net front, like box outs. I go up to our D coach. I'm like, you're not going to see me in front of the net for at least a week or two. And he was like, no, I get it. Like, no problem. And just kind of laughed off. Took a few games off at BU and felt 100% from there on.
There you go.
Dude, but I believe you.
huge.
That must have been a weird thing. Like, eventually you got to get back in front of the net, obviously. And I hear you kind of being like a little gun shy, right? Where you're
Fucking
like, Jesus
of course,
Christ, dude. Here
I,
it comes again.
I mean, I would have been like this. You couldn't pay me, dude.
Yeah.
Give me a bonus. I still won't get in
Yeah.
front of there. Are you out of your mind? I mean, that was freaky, dude.
Yeah.
Like, that was a spooky play. But I mean, the fact that you're fine is obviously the most important thing in the world, and thank God. But also, coming back into that tournament was so nails.
Yeah.
It was just like, this guy is out of his mind.
I mean, special
So-
tournament, dude. I totally get doing everything I
Yeah.
can to be out there. Yeah, that's awesome.
So you've done all of these amazing things from BU to the World Juniors. You eventually get the call up to the Caps. You make your debut on March 18th versus the Sens. You had a really funny quote where you said you talked to Leno and Ovi a little bit about the nerves, and Leno was telling you that the nerves would go away, and you had a moment where you were like, are you sure, dude, they're not going away? What was that feeling like?
Yeah, I mean, just leading up to the game was just like, you're like, oh, I can't believe I'm about to go play out there. Like, do I belong out there? I don't know. Like, you're just like, just thoughts run through your head all morning. Like, go to pregame meeting, shaking in the pregame meeting seat, and finally get up to the game. And Leno's like, oh, they'll go away after warm-ups. I'm like, they're not gone. Like, what do I do? They're not.
What time exactly, Leno, are they going to go away?
I've got news for you, pal. They're still here.
Yeah. And then they say who's starting lineup, and they're like, Cole, you're going. I'm like, oh shit. Like,
Yeah.
they're still there. They're even more there now. And I think, as soon as the puck dropped, I think I had to go back on a puck. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to get killed right now. Like, and then we had a pretty long ozone shift. I was like, oh, this feels pretty good. Like, I'm going to get off now. And then I think the nerves kind of cooled down a little bit. Still were definitely there, but not as bad.
There you go.
That's vitally
All you
important.
just need is one shift. It's always the first shift. Just get the legs under.
Dude, agree. Sometimes hit somebody, you know?
Yeah. Well, the game went well. You guys win 4-1, and you cap the game off with an empty netter, which was a nice nod to us.
They all
Really
count,
appreciate
baby. They
that.
all count.
You get an awesome moment. You hug Ovi first. You score in your debut game with your parents in the building. Was that truly everything you could have ever imagined? I mean, everyone dreams about their first NHL game. Yours goes about as good as humanly possible. How did that feel?
Yeah, it would have been better to score on a goalie, but
No,
Fair,
dude, no.
fair,
They all
fair.
Cole, they all count. They're the same.
no one's gonna remember in probably 10 years. But
Yeah, there you go.
not that much, but I'll definitely remember still. But yeah, it was cool. Especially O being the first guy to me. After I looked him off.
Yeah. All the greats
I
do.
didn't actually see him there, and people were like, "You looked off." Oh, I was like, "No, I didn't." Like, get out of here.
Yeah.
And I think it would have been for his 1,000th goal too, and I felt a little guilty, but I had to get the first one out of the way.
Dude, someone else, though, I will say, because O is trailing. I got to remember who it is, but someone else is you're coming down the right wing. Someone else is on the left side. Yeah, and he's literally pointing at the goal to you. Like, he's literally like, shoot the puck.
Correct.
Dude. Yeah.
I did not want to shoot it. I didn't want to shoot it at all.
Yeah, because good. You know what? Fair enough. Because if you miss, it's kind of even worse. You know,
Yeah,
you're like, I
so
took a
true.
bid at the empty netter. I missed. Everyone's up my ass now. Yeah. Still epic moment, dude.
So all
epic
time,
moment.
man. Fires me up.
Dude, we were at Fanatics Fest. I don't know, a few weeks ago or whatever.
Yeah.
With O was there, so we got to meet him. Hadn't met him yet. Came on the show. What a legend he is. He was so funny, so chill, such a good interview. What was it like? You're talking about, you've skated with NHL guys before, and I heard you say, now there's 26 of them here, right? Like when you finally get the call up, but is almost just another level larger than life, right? So what was it like just kind of being around him for 14 games last year?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. To see what a guy like that can do at his age is pretty special, and just see how much of a veteran he is. He just kind of does whatever he wants, in a sense of he knows how good he is, and just goes out, power play, pretty funny. He just stands still and shoots the puck, which is pretty awesome. And the funniest part about it was I didn't know he stayed out there for the full 2 minutes on the power play. And in like the first game, I was like, isn't like sort of supposed to be, or not sort of, like Ethan Frank's supposed to be on the 1T for our unit? And they're like, no, all plays 2 minutes. And I'm like, oh my God, how does he do that?
Yeah. Yeah, like he is not coming off the ice, pal.
He's figured out the system, man. It's fantastic.
I want to get on the practice schedule, where it's like I'll stand right here and hammer 1Ts until we're done, and then I will go hit the showers. Like that's a pretty good deal, dude. That's a pretty good deal.
Not at all.
Is it such a? I mean, talk about the experience of that. Is an interesting one with you. I mean, he could be your dad. Like he's literally twice your age, and I love when stuff like that comes up. People always laugh about it, and that's such a crazy element of pro sports. But I think the crazier element is, he is twice your age, but when you're in the locker room, you're teammates. It doesn't matter. You guys are boys. You're a family in there. How cool is that experience, and how quickly does that happen? Because you guys have a really cool collection of vets and young guys, and it sounds like every bit of that locker room melds together so well.
Yeah, it's such a tight locker room, I think. Like you said, there's a good mix of young guys and old guys, and like probably four or five young guys. And I think just when you get to the locker room, everyone feels so close, and you don't really, there's no age gap. The older guys are acting like kids still, and it's a fun locker room to be a part of, and it's a joy to be around for sure.
Does someone take you under their wing type thing? Because obviously, like you're a new guy, young kid walking in with the very end of a season in a playoff push. Like who kind of breaks the ice for you to be like, you're all good, dude. Don't be nervous.
Yeah, I mean, Pierre-Luc Dubois invited me to his house, and stayed there for the month and a half, and he was so good to me. His wife's awesome, and they had a newborn baby too, so I was kind of like their second kid, and just having fun with them, like eating dinner, just messing around with them at their house. And by the end of it, I was calling them mom and dad, and
Nice.
just the running joke, happy Mother's Day, happy Father's Day, all that good stuff. So
does he have you listening to French hip hop and electronica yet?
he does. He loves French hip hop.
I know,
Dude, he loves it.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Loves it. I'd ride in his car, he'd turn on some French stuff, and he loves that, but he also likes like normal hip hop too. Like he loves Gunna, like all those mainstream like rap artists.
Oh yeah, he's got great taste.
Yeah.
he's a big Office guy too,
Yes,
which
he is,
I really
dude.
appreciate.
I saw he said he lets you cook, but he wouldn't let Leno cook because Leno was going to burn the fucking house down. So yeah, at least you got that stamp of approval. That was nice.
Yeah.
Dude, the speaking of food, by the way, I saw you said you're partial to the chicken parm pregame meal. Does O have you on the Mama Lucia train where chicken parm takeout only, or is that just a him thing?
No, that's just when you score 900 goals, you can.
Yeah.
Then you can do that.
You got to stick to the team chef.
Yeah.
That's great.
unbelievable.
That's great.
A really awesome topic for you, man, which I'm excited for you to have an opportunity to get rid of this narrative, is the whole undersized D-man thing. I think it's so dumb. And you fell in the draft because of a size thing. Your brother fell in the draft because of a size thing. And we've got Kale in the league listed at 6 feet, Quinn listed at 5'11", Lane is listed at 5'9", you are listed at 5'11", and Kale, Quinn, and Lane were all just listed in the top 20 D-man in the league from NHL Network. So clearly it's not that big of a deal. How do you feel like you have kind of swerved that narrative in your career? And also, like, what's your take on that in the league? It's clear that with the way the game is played now, with how fast and how skilled it is, you can be a, quote, undersized D-man and succeed.
Yeah, I think you just got to be a tough guy. You got to be able to hold your ground. You can't, I think you can make it if you don't get bullied out there, I think. Part of my game specifically, I like to give it back to people. So if someone's coming to hit me, I'll act like I don't see it and feed it back a little bit. So just have that to your game. And I know Lane's got the same kind of fire to his game, but maybe he doesn't show it as much. But if he's getting messed with, he'll let the person know to stop messing with them. And yeah, it's just you got to have that competitive edge and have that fire in your game, and you'll be just fine.
Yeah, I think it's true. We see a lot. I think we see it a lot with Quinn, especially, and Lane's absolutely leaning into it as well. How much do you think your skating is a huge part of that? Like, it's like, yes, sure, you might be a little bit smaller than some of these big forwards, but your skating is so impressive and it helps you get into these positions that gives you an upper hand or gives you an advantage. Is that something that you've leaned on your whole career, have tried early on?
Yeah, I think definitely. Yeah. Skating's another big thing. I think being able to avoid situations where you might get in trouble a little bit. I think avoiding big contact, like there's obviously big guys that can eat you up in the league, but if you're a good skater, you can avoid that stuff. And yeah, I think skating's a huge part to create offense and be able to beat guys one-on-one. So that's something me and my brothers took pretty personal growing up, and my dad did a great job developing us.
Dude, and I think, man, I don't want to drag the scouts, but sometimes it's just that everyone reacts slowly to changing leagues, right?
Yeah,
and
no question.
It's like in Moneyball, like the old, like all the scouts are the oldest fucks who have ever lived. Who's like, who's Fabio? But it's like the league is getting faster. The NHL is getting younger and faster, and that's a fact. So it makes perfect sense to me that defensemen are getting more nimble because they're trying to get up in the rush and being a part of the play. So I am so for this movement of, like, I don't need a 6'6" dude who's got cement boots. No. I need someone who's wheeling around.
When I was talking about the skating thing, it's like you see it with your game, Cole. It's like there's times in the corners in the D zone where it's like, yeah, you could get rough and push people around, but also you can use your quick feet, dig a puck out, be shifty, get away from someone. It's an absolute effective way to play.
Yep.
And it's awesome to see.
As such a young guy, Huddy, are you encouraged by your D coach, by your team to be like, dude, do your thing. This is your game. Like, jump up in the rush, make plays, be confident at your own blue line, shit like that? Or do you feel a little bit like, oh my God, I don't know if I can wheel around like this, like it's college?
No, definitely confident. They gave me every situation I could ask for, and being able to run a power play game one is a treat that you got to take advantage of, and that gives you a whole nother level of confidence to play your own game. And especially like when we're down in games, they were throwing me and Chicky out together and trying to score a goal for the team is pretty huge, and for them to have that trust in me was awesome. And just guys like Chikrin who score 20, 25 goals a year, and
sick. Yeah.
Him telling me to play your game and make some plays is pretty cool to hear.
Yeah, that's amazing, dude. And like Dan said, watching Lane, and you guys have a lot of similarities in your game. It's been amazing watching the success he's had in Montreal. How has that helped you, both from just watching him play in the league when you were still at BU, and then also just from literal advice he's been giving you?
Yeah, I mean, I've said it before, but before my first game, we talked for a real long time, just trying to get the nerves out of the way. But obviously, it didn't work. But he was telling me what to expect and all that stuff, and just kind of trying to coach me through what the game's going to be like. And after that, he kind of just let me play. Didn't really talk much about hockey, just how fun it was, and kind of just let me do my own thing.
Lane's like, dude, if you get a 3-on-1 with Ovi, look him off.
Look him off
and
take
fire
your
and
shot, baby.
That's good. That's good older brother advice, dude.
Yeah.
And dude, I also saw that skating with Lane and everybody over the summer that you got pretty close with Demidov, and we love him, dude.
Oh,
so
he's such a weapon.
Just what's he like as a guy, and how you two became friends?
Yeah, I mean, I met him, I want to say at the draft like 3 years ago. Didn't really think much of it. And then we just kept showing up in the same places every now and again.
Yeah.
Went to Montreal. We were coaching like a mite team that we just started in. Me and Lane were coaching out in Montreal. And then when we weren't playing a game, we'd go skate with some of the Montreal players. And Davidoff's just like Lane. He's always on the ice and didn't miss a single skate. So getting to watch him on the ice, getting to know him a little better off the ice was pretty cool. And he's obviously a really silky player, and it's fun to be on the ice with him.
Dude, the second he slapped a kiss on Celine Dion after getting drafted, I was like, well, this guy is going to be a true legend of the game.
Is he chill, dude? Because he's got that fucking dump truck, and he's so strong. In fact, he seems like this scary guy, but is he a chill dude?
Yeah, he's probably Lane. Lane always talks about him. He's probably Lane's best friend on the Habs, and I know they're really tight. They're roommates. Lane loves hanging out with him. So yeah, he's a great dude.
I love
awesome.
it, man.
Yeah.
I want to stick with family because, obviously I grew up playing with my brother, do a show with my brother. We got coached by our dad as well. And I love that about you guys so much, how instrumental your dad has been in all of your games and the way that you guys trained. And, you got put through unbelievable training sessions with your dad growing up. But first, I do want to ask about the no skate laced up during your training sessions. What the hell was that all about?
Yeah, I mean, it builds ankle strength. We'd go out there for the first 30 minutes and do power skating, and my dad would be like, lace up your skates, and they'd feel tighter than ever on your feet, but your ankles would feel as strong as ever. So I think it helped with power, like speed and building that ankle mobility, and definitely played a big factor in our skating.
Was it hard at first, though? Like, were you going out there with untied skates falling on your ass, or you guys you got it right away?
Yeah, it's definitely hard, but I think anybody could do it that's played hockey.
Choppy goes
definitely
nowhere.
different.
Yeah.
But my dad, he's been doing it for so long. He'd demonstrate the drills. He'd take off his skate mid-rep and put it back on and finish the drill, which was pretty insane. But it's definitely pretty challenging.
That is
awesome.
unreal.
Yeah.
And then tell people about the 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, 100 burpees, 6 laps, and the climb workout. That feels like it was a... What's that?
Where did you guys find that?
Don't worry about it, dude. We've got our sources. That sounds like a grind of a workout, brother.
Yeah, we do it. We stopped this summer just because we're getting older and don't really have the energy for that, but the past 4 summers, I want to say it was Wednesday, we do it. That'd be like an off day. And we do it, just compete against the brothers, just always competing, fighting. Oh, you didn't do your 100 sit up, you only did 99. Do one. I beat you. Yeah, like all those fights, and but it was definitely good pushing each other, and it was pretty crazy.
Hell yeah. Did you dread Wednesdays? Were you like,
oh my God,
here we go again?
No, it'd honestly be like something you look forward to. It'd be like, oh, okay, I'm beating him this time. Like he had a tough night of sleep. I got him today.
You keep him up late on
the
Tuesday
Hutson,
night on
the
purpose.
Hutson boys are sickos. This is fantastic. I love it.
Wait, what was the climb, Huddy? What was the climb at the end? I picture you guys scaling Everest. What did you have to climb? Yeah.
It's like a Versa climber. So
nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's like that thing where you're like going up and down on it. But there's different levels you can do. And we did the highest level, level 7 or something. So it's most resistance. So it feels like you're climbing with your body weight.
Yeah. You might as well be climbing Everest.
Yeah, seriously.
Ridiculous,
Lord
dude.
Almighty.
And then we'll end you with a couple games, but the last one I want to ask before the game is what was good with the hole-in-one being a slide 2 post on IG?
It was kind of old. Didn't really want to post it. but like I feel like I had to. So
Have to, dude. What are you talking
You
about?
absolutely have
Yeah.
to. Dude, we were talking to
it happened
Izzy
like a
before you
month
came
before
on.
that.
Well, you talked to Izzy before you came on, and he was like, absolutely sewer him for the hole-in-one being a slide tube.
It's like I mean, I can't believe that there's a part of your brain that's like, oh, it happened a month ago. I don't really want to post this. I'm like, what are you talking about? But also, it's kind of badass to be that like slide 2. You're like, yeah. Also, I got a hole in
Not
one.
even a big deal.
Suck it.
That's awesome. Dude, what tell me about it. What club? Did you celly? Like, did you see it go in or did it dunk? What happened?
Yeah, I saw it go in. It's a pretty straight par 3. Set a course down in Florida called Abacoa and hit a 6-iron downwind a little bit. It was 196. Straight to the hole. Landed probably 5 feet past and spun back. So,
Oh my God.
pretty crazy.
It came back in? God,
Yeah.
that's incredible.
A hole in one with a 6-iron is so fucking
and come
chills.
back. Like, a hole-in-one rolling forward is sick. I mean, every hole-in-one is sick, but a hole-in-one spinning back.
Yeah.
So, dude, in midair, were you like, that's right on it?
I mean, I thought it would be long because it was downwind. And it was like it was a back right pin. So, like, the green kind of ended. Like, so thought it was going over and didn't really think much of it. And then it went in. So,
God. And what was the celly? Did you sprint down? No one had it on camera, I assume. But did you run the whole way?
yeah, just ran down there, pulled it out, took a picture. Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
It's amazing. Who were you playing with?
I was playing with my old coach, Anthony Day. I was playing with Ryan Sittler, and I think it might have been us 3.
Sick, dude.
God, it's amazing.
That is awesome.
Dude, I have a hole in one, Huddy, and this piece of shit was with me, and he wasn't watching.
It was weird, though, dude. It was
No.
You couldn't really see the green.
You were like yucking it up, having a conversation with AJ.
Yeah, we all thought it was long. So
terrible.
I was like, good shot, dude. Whatever,
terrible.
you're over. And then we come up to the hole. We can't find the fucking ball, and
Unacceptable.
it's in the hole. And I was like, oh, no.
Unbelievable. All right, brother, we're going to close you out with a couple of games that we play here. We're going to do pass, shoot, score later, which is a great little ranking game. But first, we're going to give you the Netters speed run. So I'm going to hit you with a bunch of questions here, and you got a little bit of time to answer, but I want kind of your knee-jerk answer on these things. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready whenever.
All right, here we go. What is your death row dinner?
I'll say Lou Malnati's Chicago deep dish pizza.
Wow, great answer.
And then I'll
Great
say
answer.
like a wicked amount of dessert and a bunch of candy. Like nothing specific, just like something stupid unhealthy.
Yeah,
And maybe a Diet Coke and a milkshake.
yeah. Perfect.
Phenomenal.
Perfect.
What is your favorite place in the world?
Switzerland.
Wow.
Nice.
This guy
he
is
took.
on-
Yeah, that's insane. The
This is
Swiss.
on
The
fire.
Swiss tried to knock him unconscious.
He's
in
on
the World
fire.
Juniors. He
He's
loves
on fire.
Switzerland still.
What is the best type of shoe?
A Nike Dunk.
Nice.
Yep.
What is your favorite comfort movie? Maybe not the best movie ever, but comfort movie.
I'm big into like horror movies, which is kind of sounds a little crazy, but like at BU we had like a stint our freshman year where we'd turn on like a horror movie once a week, and like
Sick.
we'd all be down for it, and like it'd be like 2 of us watching. So like
Which makes it scarier. Dude.
Yeah, I
Like, there's-
agree.
You don't have strength in numbers, you know? Yeah.
yeah, I'd say horror movie. Yeah, kind of weird, but yeah.
Yeah, I love how comfort is
Yeah,
in
yeah.
that title, and he says horror. That is phenomenal. All right, what is the perfect amount of people to go to dinner with?
Six.
I love that
too,
answer.
dude, me
I
too.
love that answer. All right, what is the best holiday?
Christmas.
Yes, sir. What is your favorite article of clothing?
Like a hoodie.
Okay.
Good
one.
answer.
Yeah, you're really
love
good.
hoodie. Love a hoodie. We got to
I
get him.
thought you were going to say hat.
You know what? We got to get him the new Netters.
Yeah, we got to get him a
hoodie
new
now.
Netters hoodie.
That's a great way to get some good merch.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. What is the best ever video game?
probably Fortnite.
Yeah.
Great.
Chris had a feeling on that one.
Played it last night for a little bit, so.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just to loosen up, dude.
All right, and finally, what is the best thing you can cook?
Probably steak and potatoes, or like a beef pasta that my mom always makes. She gave us the recipe, and I made it for Pierre-Luc Dubois, and he liked it pretty good. So
Hey.
See, that's how he won PLD over with the kitchen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Leno.
Also,
can't
that's
make
a
beef
good
pasta.
test.
Yeah.
Wow. Huddy, Netter speed run, that was done incredibly.
great.
Started off hot with Lou Malnati's. That was impressive.
That was really, really good.
I absolutely love it. All right, now, dude, we're going to take you into pass, shoot, score. If you're unfamiliar, we're going to give you 3 things that we know that you care about, and you're going to have to rank them pass, shoot, score. Pass is going to be third, because that's great. It's nice to snap the puck around. Shoot's a little bit better. We like getting pucks on net. Score is going to be your number 1, because that is the ultimate goal. So your first pass, shoot, score is going to be coffee shops.
Because you're the connoisseur.
You are the coffee king. So it's going to be Maman in New York City, Crazy Croffles in Salt Lake City, and Finn Coffee House in Boston.
score Crazy Croffles.
Yeah.
By far.
Okay.
You loved that place, dude.
Yeah, you sure did.
It was Finn, and then what was the other one?
Maman in New York City.
Oh. I'll say Maman, shoot, Finn, pass.
I like it.
That's it.
I like the vibe at Maman. Like all the style, like how they like put their like little logo on like all that stuff inside. Maman's kind of a vibe.
Yep. Dude, what is? I've seen you get so many different orders in all these coffee reviews. What if it was your last coffee on earth? What are you getting?
I'd get ice mocha.
Nice.
Okay.
Like not that much chocolate, because sometimes like people put way too much chocolate.
Yeah.
Dude, honey,
like
sometimes there's like an inch of chocolate at the bottom
Yeah.
when I see people order
What are
that.
you
I'm
trying
like,
to kill me?
Jesus.
Yeah. I wanted the coffee. I'm having dessert later, dude.
All right, and then, dude, maybe try to settle the debate, like the forever debate in the world. What is the best chain? Starbucks, Dunkies, Tim Hortons?
Did you ask Izzy this question?
No, not yet.
I don't think we did.
I don't know what he would say. I think, you know what makes Starbucks good? It's the ice that they have. They got
dude.
little balls
What
of
a
ice.
take.
Like,
Oh, they've got like the
cold brew
little.
with that ice is unbelievable.
Yeah, that's a huge factor.
I never thought about that.
No, like the little pellet ice
Yeah.
is clutch.
It's the goat ice.
Makes the difference.
Yeah, it does. That's a good
So
point.
cold brew with the
I'd
ball,
say
little ball ice.
Starbucks black cold brew is probably the best cold brew on the planet because of the ice. Like you take a sip, you get a little ice in it, and you're like, oh my God, that's unbelievable. And then,
It's great answer, dude. Fuck.
yeah, I'd say Starbucks, yeah.
Okay. That's
Okay.
really good.
There you go.
I like that one a lot. Okay, now we're going to songs. Your next category is songs. So Pass, Shoot, Score, Energy by Drake, Stay by Kid Laroi, or Great Balls of Fire by Jerry Lee Lewis.
I'll go stay for pass. I'll go energy, score, Great Balls of Fire, shoot.
Let's go, dude. The goal song, dude. Yeah.
Fucking
That's very
right,
good. Dude, tell me about you and PLD cruising through songs for your goal song. That was a hilarious story. What else was in the running?
It was some other Drake song. It was called HYFR. I'm not sure if you
Oh
heard
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it was like too much swearing, so I was like, I want to do something a little different, but like the fans will love if they got to hear it. And yeah, there was probably 3 songs. I think Energy was one of them, to be honest.
Yeah, nice.
It was Energy, HYFR, and Great Balls of Fire. And we went with
There you
Great
go.
Balls.
That's
What an unbelievable
It's
collection.
dude, it is perfect. I love it so
It's
much.
so good, man. It fires me up. It's so good.
Such a good choice.
All right, your next one is going to be Happy Gilmore characters. So Pass, Shoot, Score, Happy, Chubbs, Shooter McGavin.
I'll pass Chubbs.
All right, R.I.P.
Yeah. I'll score Happy and shoot Shooter.
Shooters, dude. Shooters all time.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, man. I think Shooter is potentially the greatest movie villain of all time.
He might be dead.
Like, he's so fucking funny.
Did you see? Hey, did you see 2? What'd you think of 2?
I didn't love it. It felt like an ad.
Me neither. I know,
It
dude. And
was an ad, dude. That's a good take. It was just there was a lot
one-
of product placement and nonsense, but whatever.
one is just is one still your favorite movie, or it's in the running?
Yeah, probably favorite. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one is so good, dude, and I like. 2's not horrible. It's just I almost wish they'd left it alone because one was so perfect.
I hear you.
Yeah, insane. Okay, here's your last one, dude. I'm calling this category your obsessions, things you're obsessed with. So, pass, shoot, score. Playing Fortnite with Leno, drinking Diet Cokes, or eating burgers at the BU dining hall.
You guys are like weirdos for knowing all this stuff. Actually, how are you finding this?
We have friends, dude. We text people.
Dude, honey, I love this because the amount of times we get compliments on the research is great. Being called a weirdo for it is the greatest badge of honor of all time.
That's insane. I'm not sure if you guys saw my or you heard my burger number at the dining hall.
No, that was going to be my next question. What was your career number?
I could check right now.
Please do.
Do you want me to check? I'm on my phone now.
Yeah, check.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Because I need to know.
It is 300.
Wait. Say that number again?
312.
Unfucking believable.
Dude, that is amazing.
Just patty, though. I'm not eating the bun with it. So it's like...
Okay.
Oh, all right. Thank God.
Good. Very important. And dude, anything on it, or are you raw dogging these 312 burgers?
I like raw dog them, yeah.
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 I mean, listen, he's just getting straight down to business. Like, it is what it is, you know?
I go it's like kind of meat and rice, and that'd be like a staple meal. Like probably 3 or 4 burger patties and then a bunch of rice. And that'd be like my appetizer before I actually get a meal.
Yeah. Perfect. God. Hey, dude, you got to take advantage of dining hall.
Correct.
I stand by that. When you're in school, dude, dining hall is perfect.
It goes away eventually.
Yeah.
So you got to take it while you have it.
That's amazing.
Holy hell.
Okay, so you got to rank them, dude. Fortnite with Leno,
so
drinking
funny.
Diet Cokes, or burgers at BU dining hall.
I'll go Fortnite with Leno. I'll go pass. He's terrible.
Who's better, eh?
He's terrible.
I'll go burgers, shoot, and I'll score a Diet Coke if you're drinking it with the right person.
Wow, dude, that should be an ad for Diet Coke. That was
should be
beautiful.
an
That was
ad
a
for
beautiful
Diet
sentiment.
Now, wait. You are strictly Diet Coke, not Coke Zero. We're doing the silver can Diet Coke.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
And
Because that is a huge difference.
Do you think, are you one of those guys that's like Diet Coke fountain drink is better than Diet Coke can, which is better than Diet Coke 20-ounce bottle? Do you think there are better Diet Cokes?
The worst.
Agree?
I'd say depending on where, the fountain could be better than the can. But there's like this thing, if you have it in the fridge cold enough, it's like marinated more. So it's like stronger.
Oh,
the
I
can.
didn't know this.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And that's like unbeatable if it's like in the fridge for like weeks. So like who's waiting weeks to drink a Diet Coke?
Then it's gold.
Yeah. I think can's the best if it's in the fridge for like a long time.
Okay.
Huddy, do you think if we did the blind taste test for you with a bottle, can, fountain, you could know the difference?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I believe him too.
He's a professional.
Hey, do you think that second year at BU, did you have more burger patties or more Diet Cokes?
There's no Diet Coke in the dining hall, but I grew to love Diet Pepsi.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Dan's a big Diet Pepsi
That's a
guy.
huge win for me. Wow. I was actually about to say, what do I have to do to get you on board with Diet Pepsi? But you sounded like too much of a Diet Coke connoisseur. Diet Pepsi's good. I love it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We did, Cole Eisman, he made like an edit in the group chat this summer when he was in the dining hall. And he hung like AI banners in the dining hall, like 300 burgers eaten by Huddy. 700 Diet Pepsis drank by Izzy, and then like one other one, I forget what it was, but it was just hilarious to see.
Dude,
That is
you have. Do
so
you have
good.
a pic of that? You have to send us that. That is
that's
so
an
fucking
all-time
funny,
pic.
dude. What a beauty. My God. Hey, dude. Well, I'm glad you guys took advantage of dining hall. That
Agreed.
makes me very happy.
You have to do it.
That makes me very happy.
All right, Cole, we've taken up enough of your time. Dude, this has been such a fucking blast. Thank you so much for coming on. Before we let you go, is there anything you want to shout out, anything you want to plug or anything like that?
Cole's coffee reviews.
Yes.
Go for
Yes.
talk. I occasionally stream on Twitch, Cole Hutson 44. That's about it.
I
Dude,
love it. I didn't know. I'm gonna jump on that.
I need the coffee reviews to pick back up this coming season.
Yeah,
You know,
true.
'cause the Utah one was sick, but I'm curious. I want to know now that you're on the road. Like, where
Yeah.
are we going?
Yeah, there's a coffee review coming out today, so I'm not sure when.
Huge.
There we
guys
go.
continue
I mean,
that.
we'll be plugging that today.
Everyone
for sure.
listening to this interview, go back and listen to
Yeah.
it. Go back and check the coffee review. Amazing.
Amazing. All right, well, brother, thanks again, man. This has been so fun.
Cole, you are a beauty. Everyone listening,
Absolutely
go
love 'em.
immediately listen to Cole's coffee review.
Yes.
Everyone listening, immediately buy your Cole Hutson jersey if you want to be rich someday, because then you can sell it for $1 trillion when he's
Correct.
won 10 Norris trophies and 10 cups.
Correct.
And me, get my cast off immediately so I can go golfing with Cole Hutson.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna go now.
Damn it.
Suck it.
That's how I feel. But seriously, massive thank you, the man.
Huge thank you.
Isn't it sick when you're just
So
rooting
awesome.
for someone?
Yeah, I love it.
Great.
I've got a problem here. We're becoming Caps.
The Caps
guys.
got something cooking, Dan. I was
Yeah,
just
we're
thinking that.
becoming Cap. We got a lot of Caps guys.
The Caps really
And
got something
yeah,
cooking.
It's crazy.
Yep.
Let's take an ad break and then jump on back into the show.
Listen, I am spending all summer turning up my injuries, and I hate it. And if you want something cooler than that, BetMGM is turning up the excitement. Excitement greater than sign injuries. They are turning up the excitement with even more ways to win because you can score an any sport parlay boost token every single Thursday this summer. It is still summer. It is still nice out, certainly in LA. I hope it's nice where you are. And every Thursday, you can get this thing cooking by elevating your next bet. It is so simple. You just add a parlay wager from any game to your bet slip. Then you just activate this boost token. One click, bang. And if your wager hits, you enjoy extra winnings with unrestricted bonus dollars. If you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, do it right now. Pause this. Go do it. Come back. Okay, you're back. Actually, I forgot to tell you this. Use code NETTERS, NETTERS. Now pause it. Now go sign up. Now come back. And you get up to a $1,500 new player offer on your first wager. How about that? BetMGM. Make it legendary.
Our boy Seth Jarvis had his day with the Cup.
I've been waiting for this one.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this one.
I texted the boys and I was like, how's everyone doing? And they had the best time ever, but they are also, many of them, Brian, shout out Brian, has like started real life. He started a job.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm hungover at work.
Yeah, welcome to the fucking
He was
Terror
like,
Dome.
is this what it's like, dude? And I was like, yeah, it's awful, dude.
What do you think we've been doing, pal?
I was like, you just won the Cup, dude. It's all downhill from here.
yeah.
Yeah, but Chris, when you come hungover to work, everybody knows.
Yeah.
You're not
it's
hiding
worse
it.
for me. It's
Brian,
Yeah,
worse
it's
for me.
exactly-
maybe it's better though because you get to play into it. He has to hide it.
Yeah, I get to go.
Yeah.
And everyone laughs. Everyone
Yeah.
goes, "Oh, this is funny."
If he's watching, I'm going to give him a little tip. This is the best way. If you angle your monitor a certain way and you put your hand on your head like this so nobody can see you, you can take a nap without anyone
And it looks like
knowing.
you're looking at your monitor.
Yeah, it looks like you're like.
That's really good.
Yeah, it was a good angle.
This is a true story. I'm not going to say where, but at one of my executive jobs, I was like I didn't have a high title yet. And I had a desk, like I didn't have like a bullpen area. It was kind of bullpenny. There was like
Yeah.
a fake office, but in my desk, like I had like a standing desk that like went up and down, blah, blah, blah. But I had these like cabinets that were below the desk and they didn't go all the way to the back of the desk. So there was like a little nook behind them. And dude, like dead ass, I would sometimes lie down under my desk behind those cabinets, position my trash can to the side of it and my chair as well. So like you couldn't really see my legs and I would sleep.
That was the George Costanza. You
Yeah.
did a little nap under the desk.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's great.
this is a question that I should be able to answer, but there are times when I was sleeping at my job. Not the monitor trick, which I wish I had done, but I would run down to my car in the parking garage and like sleep in it during lunch.
Yeah, I would do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to ask my younger self, and again, I should be able to answer this. I just can't remember. What why was I so tired? Like we weren't really
up late
boozing,
last
but
night.
like we weren't like ripping it up on a Tuesday night
You know what,
drinking,
man?
and then I'm at work
It
Wednesday.
is
Like
so funny that you asked this. I was thinking about this the other day. I don't know why
Guys.
that sleep under the desk thing what came into my mind like last week. I think Evan is right. I think it's a combination of we were definitely drinking more, but also, dude, like we weren't in this fucking health optimization bullshit era.
Yeah.
Like I was sleeping 4 hours a night.
yeah. I mean, just staying up late watching TV.
I think truly we were
playing
staying up
video
late
games.
working on like all the other shit we were working, playing video games, watching movies. Like I would go to
Yeah.
bed at fucking 2
Yeah.
and wake up at 6:30 and like try to get to the gym before
Yeah,
work
right.
because I had zero time in my life.
even
Still
though we
zero
have,
time in
even
my
though
life.
we were all we did was watch TV and
Yeah,
play video
guys,
games.
life is fucking exhausting.
Yeah.
We're not meant to be going at this
Yeah,
pace. Our bodies were the past 2 presidents we've had have all fallen asleep live
Yeah,
on
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
TV in front of us.
Correct.
So it's not that
We're
bad.
good, yeah.
And
if they're doing it, I can
yeah,
do it.
exactly. If they're literally like dozing off like
world
this
leader.
on camera.
Yeah.
And then like the third thing is like fucking sometimes you just got to take a nap. I think if you have a couch in your office,
Yeah.
and I did for a little while, I think you should be allowed that. What's the couch for?
Dude,
Take
naps.
a 20
Dude,
minute
we
power nap.
were supposed to
at
sleep
lunch.
twice. Like second sleep was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean not naps. Like we were supposed to like sleep 4 hours, wake up.
Yeah.
Sleep 4 hours.
Oh, like farming schedule.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like that's what's supposed to happen.
I know.
Okay. Well,
Let's talk
yeah.
about
Sorry,
Jarvy's Cup
Brian.
Day.
Sorry, Brian.
Get some
He's gonna
rest.
be all right.
Yeah.
You're gonna
He's
be okay,
all right.
dude. Just get a little rest in lunch.
I was thrilled to see ribs and pooter. Little
Yeah.
poutine.
So
out of the
Jarvy
cup.
had poutine for the Americans in the chat. Poutine. Not Rue de la
Rue de la Croix.
Rue de la Croix, not Rue de la Croix.
Yeah.
He had poutine, amazing, been done, but amazing. Good Canadian boy.
Yeah.
And then ribs, I love.
Great
You don't
move.
even like ribs really, but ribs.
I you know what? I have to
Say it.
I have to
Admit
speak
it.
my truth. Well, it's one of those things. Like there are too many things about me that are just so like prissy and bougie, and it makes me feel like less of a man.
Yep.
And I don't love ribs. Now, don't get me wrong. I like when I have rib in my mouth, I'm like, this is good.
Yep.
But I think you don't get a lot of bang for your buck. Sometimes I think
disagree.
there's not enough meat on the bone.
Disagree. But ribs were awesome. And I kind of allow, like you said about Jordan Stahl, donuts in the cup. You go, okay, cool, but
It's not really
just
a
donuts in the
bowl
cup.
thing.
I weirdly allow ribs. Like a bowl of ribs, kind of, I'm
Well,
like,
ribs have a circular
Yeah,
sort
yeah,
of
I'm
shape.
like,
you
yeah,
can
Evan,
kinda
I think
fit 'em
that's
in.
it. I was thinking about that. Like it could almost look like a bloomin' onion. Whoa.
Yeah.
Has
Oh,
anyone done a
onion in the
bloomin'
cup.
onion out of the
But
cup?
you got to do it upside down though, so
Bro.
it fits.
Yeah.
Which is weird. It's like eating the bloomin' onion's ass first is strange.
Hey, going in ass first on a bloomin'
These
onion.
Gen Z kids.
That could be the move. Eating a bloomin' onion ass first. Tip that thing upside down.
dude, I now need to change my career path, get on a hockey team, own a team, something, win a cup, and then have a bloomin' onion in cup. That is now my life's goal. I believe no one has done it.
That's pretty special.
That is a great call, Dan. So yeah, ribs, I love. Poutine, I love. Do you think the boys showed Lord, even text them, did the boys show Lord Stanley their Lord tattoos?
If
In private, did they pull their ass cheek out and
I would
show
hope
Lord?
they put their ass cheek against the cup and put Lord to Lord.
I actually,
Disgraceful.
no, fuck, that's actually, this is a good question. Is
No,
it
it's like, it's
disgraceful
good.
to put your ass on the cup, or is it
Unless-
not because you have its depiction?
I think that makes it okay. It's like going skin to skin when you've had
I
a
actually
baby.
do too, Dan. I think about anyone else, if their ass has been on the cup, it's like when Gavin puts his butthole on my microphone when he's
Yeah,
ripping cards.
I can't
and I'm
believe
like,
he
hey,
did
dude.
that.
But I think you can put your ass on the cup if you have a Lord tattoo on the
Agree.
cup.
They went
or on
Lord
your
to
ass.
Lord, skin to skin. I think that's okay. Otherwise, you can't put your cheeks on the cup.
Yeah, no,
That's
no.
insane.
No cheeks.
Yeah, insane.
That's great. The other thing I thought was amazing about this is Jordan Martinook surprised Jarvy at his cup day, which is sick because it's like your boy is there.
Yeah.
And Martinook had it. Jarvy had it Monday. Today's Wednesday that we're recording. Jarvy had it Monday. Martinook had it Tuesday.
Yeah.
So it was like part of the handoff.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, that should be, I guess people aren't often in the same area, but there should be some kind of,
Is it
part of that process because you get a day yourself and then you get a day
with one of your boys,
and then it passes on.
Is
that way.
it
Oh, that's cool.
little
Like a
selfish?
chain, like fence.
Selfish.
Selfish.
Sneaking an extra day.
He kind of got an extra day.
I mean,
Yeah, he
EJ got 2 days. EJ got Denver and
That's
DeMar
true.
the next day.
That's true.
I think there's some fishy shit.
Listen,
going on
I don't
there.
want to sewer anyone, but I love this idea. It could get a little like, what if your day bumps up? Like the next day is like one of the execs.
Fair. I think,
Or like, what if it's fucking Dundon's kid?
Yeah. Wow. Hilarious,
Oh,
dude. Does this
wow.
kid each individual kid get a day?
You know, because like
Technically,
if we
yes.
do it like a baton
Yep,
passing,
yep.
it's, it'd be a little ass if Dundon's 7-year-old has it, and then he has to show up to Svechnikov's day,
Yeah.
and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Get out of here.
There's a child
I
here.
think it shouldn't be automatic.
I
There's
think-
a baton, but you should have the option.
I think it's gotta be within the team,
And I actually think too,
and I like this idea.
maybe this is going on more than I think, but from my understanding, there's a lot of assigning your day. They go, "Hey, here's your day."
Yeah,
Whereas I think it should be more like,
I think it would get messy. I would actually prefer the assignment. I wouldn't want to have to think about, oh my God, what day am I going to pick? It would be too complicated.
Yeah.
You would put too much. If someone just went like this, you have it this day.
Yeah.
I'd go, great. And I'd plan my entire life around it.
right, but then fair. Then I want it just to be though picking my batons. Like I want to go, "Hey, we want to get it next to each other so we can do this," and they would go, "No problem. We will assign your day, but they will be
Yeah, you could do that first. Say, I want.
connected."
But even that, now we're picking favorites on the team.
Yeah, but there are.
But what if you pick someone and they go, well, he's not in mine?
Yeah, then
Then you find out
the whole team fractures.
finds out that turns out your favorite teammate actually thinks you're a fucking loser.
Well, you got two sides, Dan. You know,
and
you get the back end of
but they
that
both
person.
go like this. I don't want to be with
I
Chris.
don't want that person.
Yeah.
It's like in school when you wanted to sit next to your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just
And they
beg
go,
the
well,
teacher.
I'm actually sitting next to Derek. And
Yeah.
you're
and
like, Derek?
Fuck.
That
We
sucks.
had a that's a tangent. Never mind.
That is a tangent.
I think this would be cool, and it might fracture a team from the inside out.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
okay. I think it's worth it to get the a cool day of cup sharing.
Yes.
Cup sharing. Make it a thing. Cup sharing, make it a thing.
Make it a thing. I do want to talk about something, in my opinion, very, very special. So for those who know me, I've become a big watch guy.
Yes.
And one of the coolest things I've seen the NHL do in a long time, really amazing moment with Salming Watches. So if you're unfamiliar with Salming Watches, Börje Salming, unbelievable Swedish player, played for the Toronto Maple Leafs, over 1,000 games, NHL Hall of Fame defenseman. He and his family, his 4 kids, all of them are a part of the company. His son Rasmus is on the board.
Mm-hmm.
They have made this really unbelievable watch. They have been doing this amazing thing where they are launching this watch, and the NHL had them at the Hall of Fame earlier this month to do this really unbelievable unveiling of the Salming 1148. This, I think, is so cool. So the Salming 1148, designed and assembled in Sweden, is a high-quality mechanical timepiece that will be produced in a maximum of 1,148 pieces, the same number of games that Börje played in the NHL. It's a chronograph handcrafted and customized by the Scandinavian Watch Company in Stockholm, a company with over 40 years of experience in watchmaking. So they have designed this watch that Börje, years ago, got really into. He started doodling different designs of watches on a piece of paper. Then he got together with his business partner, and they made this come to life. Mats Kulenberg is his business partner who does this with him. And sadly, Börje passed away in 2022 to ALS, shortly after he announced that he had been diagnosed. But the family, Rasmus, Mats, the daughters, Anders, they got together and they made this dream become a reality. And they have created this watch, and they're now launching it. You can get early access right now. If you go to salmingwatches.com, you can learn all about this awesome thing. And the watch is sick.
Yeah.
Like, it's, again, I am a watch guy, but it's just like this beautiful, like, it's got this unreal black face. It's really clean looking, perfect for wearing to a fancy event, wearing when you're hanging out. But to me, it's the family element of what the Salming family has done, how they made this unbelievable idea and creation that Börje had come to life after they sadly lost him. So now his legacy lives on. And the way that the NHL did it, where they got to go to Toronto, they went to the Hall of Fame, they did this unbelievable unveiling there in front of his statue and his plaque and all of that. It's like, this is the type of stuff that's like, if you like watches and you like hockey, this is the type of watch to get.
Dude, and
it's so cool.
I love, and Norcane does this, I love the really sick intricacies of a watch, right? Like a watch obviously is visually cool, and
so
when they work perfectly, that is amazing, and that comes with Swiss and Scandinavian tech. But I love the little hidden details with this, which this is so rich with, just because it makes it part of the story. I love a good story. And when the story is cool about my timepiece and I get to tell that when everyone goes and when everyone's admiring the watch and they say that's really sick, and I get to go, it's so much sicker than you can even process.
Yes.
And then I get to tell that story. That's a win, baby.
It's such a win. So again, if you want to check this stuff out, it's like Salming Watches is on Instagram. They have all of the cool designs, all of the informations. But it's just like, this is the stuff that is so unbelievable. A legendary Swedish player, legendary Toronto Maple Leaf, and things like ALS are so devastating. Mm-hmm. And, hearing about the diagnosis and then sadly losing Borja is crushing. But when the family comes together and he had this dream and this idea, and then they bring it to life with their business partners, with the family, they do something together. And now this is a thing that every Maple Leafs fan, every Swedish hockey fan, every person who knew Borja, like, this is something that you can get involved with, check out, that makes it live on. It's so, so cool. And I'm telling you, again, right here on the website, you can sign up for early access, which I did immediately to get on the VIP list, because it's just like, it's an amazing timepiece. I love so much that it's Swedish made. Mm-hmm. Like, they work with the Scandinavian watch company, and like you said, the details, the intricacies are so electric. So again, if you're a watch head, absolutely check this out, Salming Watches, and it's just a cool story for hockey.
It's awesome,
in general. It's so, so cool. All right, we're going to take an ad break and then close things out with some fun chats. Lucy is the official pouch partner of Almost Friday and Empty Netters, giving you premium 100% tobacco-free nicotine pouches made for true pouch connoisseurs. I've said it before, I will say it always. Lucy pouches are giving you the best experience you could ever possibly ask for in the nicotine game. The pouch is the best. It feels the best, and it tastes the best. Those flavors are out of control. Wintergreen, mint are my favorites, absolutely. But if I need a little coffee fix, they have an espresso flavor. Who else has that? Nobody. Milligrams go from 4, 8 to 12, whatever your fix is, they've got you covered. And tell me about what you need. Do you need to dial in? Do you need to focus? Maybe you're working on a project. Maybe you're at the office. Maybe you're on the golf course. Maybe you need to chill out. Maybe you want to get a nice groove going, a nice buzz while you're watching TV, watching a movie. Maybe you've just finished dinner. Doesn't matter. Lucy is going to take care of you better than anyone else. So you need to figure out where Lucy is. You're going to go to lucy.co/stores, and you can find whatever store near you has Lucy so you can stock up. But if you want to save some money, you're going to go to lucy.co/netters, NETTERS, and you're going to save 20% on your first order and get it shipped right to your door. That is easy. That is smart. Let Lucy take care of you. It's the best in the game. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
I saw something that stopped me in my tracks.
Okay.
And this, I think it's a woman.
Is this it? I have it pulled up.
Yeah, there we go, Ev. This woman does interior design for dorm rooms at your college. You hire her and she goes, hey, I'll maximize your dorm room, make it look cool, because everyone hates your dorm room. Here you go.
Yep.
She does 15 to 20 dorm rooms a year, and she charges $20,000 per room. And she does...
if you got $20,000, you could rent an apartment.
Buddy, dude, it's actually so true.
Well,
for college.
I believe some schools for like freshman year force you to live on campus.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And dude, $20,000, if she does 20, that's $400,000 in a few months, right? Like, because no one's renovating the dorm room not around the start of the year. Boom, there's your yearly nut. You go on vacation the rest of the time.
That's pretty good.
So first question for you guys.
Yeah.
Is it genius that someone went like this? Hey, I'll interior design your dorm rooms.
Yeah, it is.
Pay me a shitload of money. How in the fuck did we just get to this?
I think this is genuinely one of the most genius business ideas I've ever seen in my life. I think this woman is a true pioneer. I absolutely hate this more than anything in the entire world.
I kind of agree. Well,
hold on.
I hate that I'm not doing it.
Well, I am.
Yep.
I applaud. I stand.
Yeah.
I stand and applaud this woman. Like it's genuinely genius, but this is also theft.
Yeah.
Because if you're charging $20K, who's fucking paying for that, dude? Mom and dad.
My parents.
None of these kids are paying for this. So she is preying on uber rich college kids who just want to be able to be like, my dorm room is so nice, and she's stealing their money, as is her right.
Yes.
As she should.
Everybody, the only way you're going to make any money in this world now is to grift rich people.
That is correct.
Yep.
So she's
Like the
just
only
doing
way
the
people
American
get
thing.
rich now is to steal from the rich.
Yeah.
We are all Robin
It's actually
Hoods.
so true.
It's so true, dude. You just need to find rich people who have so much wealth that they don't know what to do with
And
it.
I go, give it to me.
And all of a sudden, this fucking TikTok comes across your daughter's or your son's page, and they are a rich kid, and they go, oh my God, I need a nice
my
dorm
God.
room. And your parents go like this.
I would have to assume that very few men or boys are getting their interiors designed. Maybe I'm wrong, but
I think that's correct.
I am sure it is more young women doing this, but I promise you tons of dudes are doing this. But again, I don't know if this...
It's
this
Pimp
gal,
My Ride. It's Pimp My Ride for...
Yeah, and I don't know if this gal has it in her bag to design like a sick dude's room.
So
Maybe,
this was, you're taking me to my next question, which was, I think that there's something about a not nice dorm room that is the experience.
Okay,
is this insane? Like, I don't want a luxury dorm room.
Dude, every single year of my prep school and college experience, I dedicated to make this room as sick as humanly possible.
Me too, but like within the confines of like what I was capable of.
Well, yeah, sure, but these people are capable of a lot more because they have more money.
I don't want that. I don't think.
I think if you had the money, you would.
What did both of your dorm rooms look like?
I had so many different apartments and dorm rooms, but I will also say this, dude. Like the second you could level up, like the second I could buy a like memory foam mattress topper, I got that.
Yeah.
And it made my experience better.
Yep.
The second I could get like a nice futon and not a shit futon, I did that. And it made my experience better. So
I've done that futon a few times.
So like, yeah. And I think if you did have the means to go nicer with stuff, you would have done it. I mean, dude, it's like, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I think that that's just retroactively because we did do it. We did
because I lived it.
We lived in a
my
shitty
God.
dorm room with like a shitty futon and stuff, and it was like, this is kind of fun. But it's like, no, dude, it's ass. And
I could not wait to get out of the dorms. I couldn't.
Yeah,
I did
I mean,
one
same.
year.
Oh, Evan.
1 year freshman year, that was it. And because it was an art school, they sort of like cobbled together buildings from everywhere in Savannah. So we had like what was basically a converted motel.
Did you?
Yeah.
Funny. Yeah.
And all they gave us was a desk, a chair, and beds, right? And my roommate at the time, Josh Fippen, shout out Josh, the year before he worked at a movie theater. So we had like the most, like you could date us by the movie theater posters. It was Batman Begins, 40-Year-Old Virgin, Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. All these like random fucking movie posters on our walls. And it stunk like shit in there.
But that was the decoration, all movie posters.
Yeah, we were just broke. We just put whatever movie posters we could put up there. We had a desk with a bunch of computers on it, and we worked on movies.
TV in there?
Yeah, I think we had a TV, or like we each had our own computer monitors hooked up to TVs.
Oh, so that was it. Yeah.
But and then I don't remember much else, to be honest.
I mean, dude, in college, my freshman year, I went to Walmart and bought a terrible futon.
Yeah.
It was like $100. It had like metal arms. And
yeah, you know what? I had almost the same exact one.
yeah,
I think.
I'm sure you did have the same one. And by the end of the year, we threw it in a dumpster because like the shitty thin wires that like held the support of like whatever the mattress was were like broken and falling through. Like you would literally fall through the futon when you sat on it. My sophomore year, I bought a slightly better futon that had like wooden armrests, same deal. Like the thin wires broke. Like we threw it in a dumpster.
Yep.
It was just like such a piece of shit. And by time we moved into like the apartments, my junior and senior year, I went to Bob's Discount Furniture, dude, and I bought a sick ass dual reclining love seat. And I remember like passing that on to someone when I left because I was like, this thing is nasty.
Dude, when our dorms were really long, like train car, you know, so like it was like you'd open the door and it was like closet, desk, dresser, desk, twin bed, and then just like with a chute down the middle. Yeah. And we went to probably Target, found this tiny little like couch or whatever that had leg rests or like something like that would slide into. They were independent things, but they could slide into. The couch was hollow, so they could slide into it if you needed them to not be there. Cool. And it was only a 2-seater. And on nights if we were trying to sleep on it, you'd have to take the leg things out and put them on either side to make it long, you know? Yeah. And we went to Target and they were like, I was like, what? It was the only thing that would fit in our thin room. And I was like, I need this. We want this couch. And they were like, we're actually sold out. And we were like,
because everybody else in your dorm got it.
Dude, so we were like, can we have this one? Like there's one out.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, sure. So, but the other, normally it would come in a box, right, that you'd set up, but we just have this big one and we had Chatsky's fucking Toyota Camry. Yeah. So we opened the trunk. It obviously doesn't fit. So we flatten the back seats, push it into the trunk as far as it will go, which is barely, you know, like most of the couch stick out the trunk. Yeah. And I just laid down in the back of the car holding it. And we just drove out of Target.
You were the counterweight.
Yeah. And I was like, this is fucking insane.
Yeah. Very illegal.
Yeah. And then I remember we had people visit and I put an air mattress in between our twin beds, and it was the exact size of a twin air mattress. So it was like knifed in. And then we put a second air mattress on top of that to give it extra padding, but also to make it just even bed all the way across. And then we just left it like that for the rest of the year. Like that side of the room was just like dorm.
I love how excited you get to tell your stupid college stories that no one gives a fuck about.
I got a question for you. This is a side tangent, but anybody get caught masturbating while they were in their dorm room?
By like a roommate? Or
by your roommate. Yeah, not by like a
No.
Never happened to you?
I did walk in. This was hilarious. My freshman year, I'm about to tell a stupid story no one cares about. My freshman year dorm was shaped like an L. I will shout out Babson. Insane dorm rooms. Yeah. Like they were so big and like there were a lot of weird shapes. And my freshman year was you'd walk in and it was like kind of a big open area. And my roommate had his bed right over here on the wall. The listeners of this episode have no idea what's going on. There was a wall right here where we put our futon. My desk was here. His desk was here. We had a TV on like a bookshelf across from the futon. And then the L came back like this to the left side, and my closet and bed was there. So dude, I had like crazy
some privacy. Yeah.
Like you'd walk into our dorm and you'd be like, here's the dorm room. Where's Dan's bed? And we'd be like around the corner.
Yeah, crazy.
So you can hear people coming before you came.
It was amazing. But well, dude, what was happening is like, I could have like been with a girl and my roommate could have walked in and like would have never seen anything because it would have been over like that too. Yeah. It would, you know, whatever. But one day I walked into the dorm room and he was sitting on the futon and he had his laptop up open with porn on. Mm-hmm. And like I keyed in and like opened the door and he was like, oh, and like slammed the laptop shut. And we laughed. I was just like, I was like, I can leave. And he's like, no, I'm good. But I was like,
killed the buzz actually.
No, dude, I was like, can you not do that on
the shared couch?
Futon?
True.
Like, what are you doing,
Yeah,
bro?
very
like, get
true.
in your bed.
Dude, what the fuck?
I was kind of mad at him. I was like, bro, don't crack stick on the futon. Like, what are you doing? It was a black futon, dude. That's a dangerous game.
Did you get walked in on, Ev?
Yeah, it did happen once, and it was super funny. And then my buddy has the best story. Who I went to college with, still buddies with. He was standing in front of his TV doing it, which is a psycho move. Yep. But and the guy came in. He was like profile, you know. So the guy opens the door and he looks and he just goes, you got me." He's
full mass. He's full mass.
Yeah. "You got me" is my favorite line.
That is so funny. I had a college teammate who used to stand up and crank hog, and
weird.
I once called him out. I was like, what is happening here? Like, I didn't watch it happen, but he was like talking about it and he explained it and he was like, dude, let's just like cleanup's better. I just like aim it into like a tissue box and blah, blah. And I was like, okay. Like,
dude, I'm not
you're
going to
nuts,
name
though.
names, but a friend of mine got walked in on at school and his laptop was open.
Yeah.
He's at his desk just like this. Like imagine this is a desk. And is that camera on me? Put that camera on.
Put on 3.
He was literally in the crevice under in this space under his desk.
Crouch?
Looking at
Maybe he didn't have his glasses.
No, dude, he was cracking stick under the table.
Oh.
Also,
Why do you have to get that close?
This friend listens to this program, and I hope you're listening right now because we know you. You know who you are. You are a dirty bird. You're a dirty bird.
just incredible performance, incredible form, incredible ingenuity.
Nobody's laying down. Nobody. So to answer your question, you did it on the couch because apparently men can't lay down and do it. We have to have a weird position.
We have to do something weird.
Yep.
The last thing I'll say again, I think this is genuinely genius by this woman.
It is.
Like, I hope she is cleaning up and just like
$400K in 2 months.
Well, didn't you just make that number up?
Well, she said she does 20 a year and
Oh my
charges
God.
20 grand.
That's insane. She's a genius.
Yep.
I stand by that. I hate that this is a thing because it's just like if I were in college and I walked into a person's room who had done this, I'd be like, you are the worst type of person.
Yeah.
That
But
said,
also we're hanging out here.
we talk about all the different ways where AI is taking jobs. Dude, this is a message to the rich people paying this woman.
Yeah.
ChatGPT can do this.
Yeah.
We did it when talking about designing our new studio for the new show.
Yeah.
Dude, if you take a picture of an empty room and you put it into ChatGPT and go, hey, I would like to design this room. Can you give it blank style? Can you make this a room that James Bond would live in?
Mm-hmm.
Make this a room that, it is like mid-century and it pumps out instant options.
Yep.
Alice did it with her living room.
Then you got to find that stuff and buy it. Though.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Yeah, like she's going out and she's putting the
time
work
out.
in.
You then go, can you send me websites that have items that look like the ones in this picture? And it goes immediately.
Okay.
It's like dupe.
Yeah. That's
I'm
cool.
telling you, dude, like people, I don't mean to put the fucking interior
this
design
chick's dead, dude.
industry out of business here, but like, dude, I've been doing that recently, like with design stuff. Like, frankly, I did it with my gallery wall at my house. I went and found all of the different type of artwork that I liked, but then I then bought it and had it all framed. And I went, what design should I put this stuff up in? And it spat me out a bunch of different options. And I was like, that one looks sick. And that's what I did.
That's
Well,
gas.
I got bad news for you because AI podcasts are coming.
Oh yeah, exactly. Dude, they have my voice. They have everything.
They
have
are
my
already
likeness.
here.
Yeah, I know. They're
Someone actually sent me an AI clip of us.
Yeah. You know what?
Oh,
though?
that's creepy.
And I was
That
like,
is weird.
yo.
I don't think AI can be as dumb as me though. I think I can tap into some shit that AI is not.
We just talked about our friend jerking off
Yeah.
under a desk.
I'd like to
AI,
see-
I'd like to see
like to
that
see AI
AI
do that.
Fucking challenge, bitch. All right, let's wrap up this episode with little fraud watch and top hits. Who wants to start?
you.
Me. Okay, I'm going to start. My fraud watch this week is food delivery services.
Oh, this is good. This is really good.
Yeah.
Now, you're going to think that I'm going to talk about how they are bad for businesses. You're going to think I'm going to talk about how the delivery fees are insane.
Or astronomical.
Astronomical. I mean, dude, the other day I ordered a couple of burgers and the burgers, I think I was a BOGO. I did my BOGO.
Yeah, heavy-handed.
Like,
Fuck, delete that.
someone hears this and now they take it away.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'll just share it. Evan.
Wait, am I supposed to delete something?
No,
leave it in.
Leave it in. My favorite burger spot in my neighborhood
Yeah.
does a BOGO of like their
On
single.
Postmates?
Of their like single patty.
Oh,
But-
I see.
If you do the BOGO,
Yeah.
get a BOGO single patty.
Right.
It is cheaper than one double cheeseburger.
Okay.
So I just do I double fire the BOGO and get 4 single patties. And then when I get them, I just turn them into 2 double patties and it's cheaper than buying 2 doubles.
And you just throw away the buns?
Yeah.
Yes, because I don't need those extra buns.
Wow.
It's too much bread. But
Doesn't that get messy though? Don't
I
you get
do
a bunch
that.
Of cheese and
no, it's amazing, dude.
Okay.
I do that. And it's like, I'm pretty sure each burger was like the BOGO was like $11 or something. And then the delivery fee was like $14. And I was like, the delivery fee is literally more than the item of food that I got. What are we talking about?
And you live pretty close to this
Pretty
place,
close.
So it's actually, it's
I
embarrassing.
was quite hungover. So anyway, you would think that I'm talking about the delivery fees, all that. What I'm talking about is the long issue of food delivery services. Mr. Wonderful, one of the Shark Tank guys, was talking about this a little while ago. Dude, when you think about it, I look at guys in this office. I look at Gavin. I look at Danny. They delivery, like Uber Eats lunch every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, no matter where you're getting, no matter what you're getting, it's like $25 at minimum when you order food. Just for yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm watching people do this 5 times a week for lunch. And many of those people are doing that for dinner as well. Dude, you guys are bankrupting yourselves.
Yes.
Like if you Uber Eats often and like miss me on like even if you have like a work credit pays for, dude, we got to start cooking more.
Well, yeah.
And like people who are going to say they don't have time, I promise you have time.
You have to meal prep.
You don't have to meal prep.
Well,
dude.
some people don't have time, but they have time once a week.
I'm telling you, you do. Like if you do the time cost benefit, you do have time. It takes 20 minutes max to cook a lunch. It really does. Wake up 20 minutes earlier in your day, so you then have that. I cannot believe the money that I'm watching people waste.
It's bad. It is
so bad.
We've lost the thread on it.
Oh yeah. It's every time my wife and I get anything delivered through Postmates, it's at least $60.
Yeah.
At least.
And I'm just like, wow, that's fucking brutal. 'Cause like last night I made salmon, sweet potatoes, and vegetables.
Amazing.
It took me about 45 minutes tops.
Yep. The worst part is the clean, because I
fucking
never
sucks.
factor that in, and then I have so much more sunk time cleaning that I'm like, God damn it, dude, that really does blow.
Especially like if you don't have a dishwasher. Like I didn't have a dishwasher in my apartment for several years.
Yeah.
And that fucking sucks.
It's insane, dude.
Yeah.
You can't eat. You can't eat at home, and you have to buy. You actually
So
just have
lazy.
to buy plastic shit and destroy the world. Like,
Yeah.
you're either bankrupt yourself or destroying the world. It's a nightmare.
I know.
And we lost the thread on just wanting to not move and not wanting to speak to someone. So these apps all started.
Right.
And
like the robot delivery thing.
well,
now?
I just mean like I used to have to call and be like, hey, can I make a takeout order?
Right.
Now it's just like, fuck you, bang. And then they were like, we're going to charge you triple. And I was like, I don't care.
There's also what I call a diffusion of responsibility. Like, for example, I was babysitting my buddy's kid, so I couldn't leave the house. I ordered food from a place that was like 5 minutes away. The guy who delivered it, either the restaurant gave him the wrong order or he picked up the wrong order. He puts this thing in front of me, or like he left at the door. I got it, and it's like this weird fucking fish soup. And I was like, I didn't order this.
Yeah.
I call the Postmates guy, and he's like, oh, that's what they gave me, but I'm like delivering something else. I call the restaurant, and they're like, well, we can't. We have nothing to do with him. He picked up the wrong thing.
Yeah, right.
So now you're just like they're fucked.
Now
Whereas
I'm
if
just dead. Yeah.
Exactly. If the actual restaurant had a delivery service, they could have fixed it. But because both of them were like, not my problem, then you get screwed.
You get fucked.
It's, I mean, listen, man, we're talking about if you order lunch every day at work, that's $125 a week. People talk about their monthly expenses. They talk about like a gym membership.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, look at what you're paying for lunch. I can go to the grocery store on a Monday and spend $100 and have lunch and dinner for all 5 nights of that week. And leftovers.
Yeah.
And we're talking good food here. So I am imploring people to start cooking more and stop doing this, because you are just lighting money on fire.
Bankrupting yourself.
It's insane. Or if you really feel like you don't have the time, like walk somewhere and grab your lunch. Stop delivering.
Yeah, right. Get some steps in, baby.
Yeah, we're getting burned here.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Okay, I'll go next. My fraud watch is keys.
Interesting.
And I'm putting keys on fraud watch. I got to tell you, with this injury, having lived through it already and now doing it again, it's more of a leverage, a twist that really hurts this more than just straight pressure. Like I can push a door open, but the second I need to like rip open a package, I'm like, oh my God. And the biggest hindrance to my life by a mile is keys. Turning my car on, getting into my house, all the shit. I'm not putting fraud watch on keys because I'm hurt. Here's why I'm doing it though. Everything, like when I'm getting home at night and it's dark and I can't get my fucking key in, or like my key sticking or whatever, I can't believe that we haven't completely moved. And this would take some tech changes, but we haven't completely moved to like fob / the way my car works, where I go doot 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 doot. Like when I get home at night and I've got groceries, I should go doot doot to my house door. And then it opens and I go inside. The fact that we are still putting a physical key into things, unless it's a cool tropey thing where it's like this secret room has like a really old key. I'm
That
like,
is
amazing.
sick. An ornate key.
Yeah, ornate keys can stay. They are not on Fraud Watch. Everyday keys, these need to be electrified. It makes literally everything easier and better and safer. So
I think you
good
gotta,
day.
I think you gotta. First of all, with your injury, this is a good opportunity for you to work with your left hand a little bit more.
Yeah.
Brother, keypad.
Yeah. Keypads. Like
No. Like done. Nothing else. Keypad is the answer.
Yeah.
Think about all the Airbnbs we stayed in North Carolina. It's like Loop just moved into a new house. He actually just got locked out of his house because the keypad battery died. But keypad is the answer. Because even that thingy you can lose.
Yeah.
Even like I have a key fob.
Yep.
It's great, but like I lose it sometimes. I'm like, this is ass. You could have something on your phone. What if your phone is dead? Keypad literally
Keypad.
on the door is the answer.
Yep. Even to like your car? I think I still want my car thing.
The car thing is fine, but like I'm talking houses.
Yeah.
I can't lose it. My phone can't die.
Yep.
Keypad on the door is the answer. Done here. Move on.
Yeah. And I'm anything, dude. I'm so down. I'm out on keys. See you later. You had a you had a great run. Keys have been around since Florida.
You're an emoji.
Yeah, you're an emoji.
You are forever immortalized as a symbol.
That's cool. I saw someone
People say it's become a term.
Yep.
That's the key to life.
Oh yeah, whoa, that's cool.
Keys, you did it.
Yep.
It's time to retire.
You succeeded. I saw someone say that eventually our kids will ask us why the phone icon looks like that, like on the iPhone.
Isn't that sad, Evan?
What, you mean like an actual phone?
Like a pick up
on
the
their phone app. They're going to go, why is that the picture of a phone?
Yeah.
Because it's
Like they've
literally
never
no one's
seen it.
ever going to see one of those. And
Don't we have one in here?
I
Shane?
hope that
that.
same fate.
Look at that thing.
Well, that's like, the classic.
Oh, that's gas.
That's not what you guys grew up with.
Yeah. I hope that happens to keys. I hope people go, why is this the key emoji?
Yeah, get out.
And I'm like, yes, we used to have physical
We used
keys.
to put a piece of metal into a hole
It was
specifically
dumb.
designed to open
I
something.
will say, dude, if you go to many places in Europe, specifically England, a lot of their keys are still very old school, like brass or silver.
Old keys can stay.
And it is cool, but at the same time, I'm like, every now and then, like when we were in London, and I'm like running out of the house, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to the gym, and I have this
giant key.
I feel like Argus Filch,
Yeah.
like it's just like
Remember our key in the Hamptons? That key sucked.
That key did stink,
And that was
was
an
a bad
ornate key, but whatever.
but they're cool.
Yeah.
All right, Ev, what's your fraud watch?
My fraud watch, similar to your rant about Postmates, but in a different way. It's fucking self-checkout.
Oh, wow. You're going to take heat
Self-checkout
on this, I think.
fucking
Yeah.
sucks.
Wait. Are we talking about hotels here or Airbnbs?
No, I thought you meant the grocery store.
self-checkout at the grocery store.
Oh my God. I could not disagree more.
You're
Go
going to
on.
take heat on this, dude.
Why? No. okay.
Everybody loves self-checkout.
No. Every time I go to fucking self-checkout, it's, an attendant must come. An attendant must come. Like, if you slightly touch the fucking thing, did you put food on the platform? Yeah. I'm buying fucking food. I put it on the thing because you didn't calibrate the weight of it correctly, or if I put my little bag down, it's like every fucking time it takes me way longer because you sit there and it goes, an attendant must come and clear this, and then the attendant's sitting there with their thumb up their ass, not doing jack shit, and you're just sitting there with the red light going off, and you're like, I could have been out the door 10 minutes ago
and they're
with
like,
a regular person. You could have fucking hired a human being, and instead you're cutting costs so some bitch-ass executive can buy another 3 fucking houses, and now I've got to sit here and my whole day is fucked. Fuck self-checkout.
Okay. He made some good points there.
Yes, he really did.
I am passionately against you here. I am like strictly self-checkout, but every point you just made is fair.
Is it because you don't like interacting with poor people, Dan?
No.
I don't want to talk to this fucking lame person that works at Ralph's.
You know what? I'm the opposite of that. You know who I miss Jackie, our girl, so fucking much. In our old house, we used to go to this Ralph's in Culver City, and this girl, Jackie, she was this unbelievable, she was probably like 60 years old, just like the sweetest black woman in the world. I fucking adore Jackie.
Yeah.
I need to go back to that Ralph's and see Jackie. I miss her. I have so few things, and I'm not buying booze, so I don't need to go through the checkout, and it's just quicker. Like, I love the efficiency of it. But I will say it took me a while to become a professional at the self-checkout, because you got to know beforehand when you're buying produce, what needs to be weighed, what needs to be numbered, what don't have barcode stickers on them that you have to look up, what are they listed in the computer, like that stuff that you have to learn.
But you're accepting doing somebody else's job for them and not getting paid.
Yep.
Like, literally, the experience went from, like, grocery stores 50 years ago was like, here's my shit, somebody's going to check it out, somebody's going to bag it for me, and they're going to be really nice about it. Then it became bag it yourself. Then it became do the whole thing yourself.
This is a great take.
And you're not getting paid.
Take.
Like, are groceries cheaper now because of self-checkout? No,
Dude, the
they're more
did this
expensive.
with bags. Yeah. I used to show up and hand people all my luggage.
Yeah.
And they went, okay, great.
Yeah, that's
then
so
it went,
true.
bags cost money now. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. Now I show up to the airport and they go, the kiosk is over there, douche. And
Yeah.
I go, okay.
Yeah.
And I have to print my own bag tag, which I've paid for. And then I just go hand it to someone who puts it on a belt.
They're like, we don't even want to look
Evan,
at you.
yeah, it's insane.
You know what? You're right. You are right. This is a great fraud watch because it's another thing that is decreasing human interaction.
Yeah.
And
And
like,
that's
if you,
ass.
if you
And
go to
jobs.
Trader Joe's, like Trader Joe's, there's a lot of things I hate about Trader Joe's. Number one, they've specifically designed their parking lots to be a fucking nightmare. The aisles themselves are so small that you literally can't walk through them without bumping into somebody's ass. However, there are always like 20 fucking people working the checkouts.
Yes.
And they're always super friendly, and you get out of that checkout line really quickly.
Which is all that we're here for, dude. Like that was the lie that self-checkout was built on, is that we're getting you out of here quicker.
No.
Which you are not, and you're just making me do the job for free.
Exactly.
His best point is when the attendant has to come, which you're right, you're efficient at it, but if I buy like cough medicine, you know,
Right.
it's like attendant must come because we need to prove you're 18 or whatever. And I'm like, bro. And now I'm sitting
Some
here
of the
waiting for this
places are getting
fucking
good
place.
of you can scan your ID.
Yeah.
Which is pretty
that's
sick.
good. Have you seen the stores now where, like, if you go to like the aisle that has like shampoo, cough
dude.
medicine, and then you have to check out specifically at that aisle, but you can't check out at the regular if
Or
you
you
want to
have
buy
to
like
press-
shaving cream.
you have to
I want
press
to do a
the
whole
button.
episode on
Oh,
that.
yeah, yeah.
It
Oh, yeah, that's-
enrages me.
Dude.
It enrages me, dude.
Unfortunately, I have learned that is like a socioeconomic
I know,
issue.
but I'm just like,
And it's like when you go to a place that you have to press a button for them to unlock the cabinet, it's because statistically they have found that is in an area where theft happens.
Oh yeah,
And I'm like, okay,
yeah,
damn
it's a
it.
bummer.
yeah,
Yep.
But I'm like, but I promise I'm not stealing this.
yeah. I'm not going to
Let
steal
me
it.
just take it. Evan, you're right. I think I like it for the speed, but you are absolutely right that we're decreasing human interaction. And that sucks.
If you're buying like 2 or 3 things, fine. If you're buying a bunch of shit,
yeah,
recipe for disaster.
Yes.
yeah.
All right.
Okay, Ev, top hit.
Peanuts, shelled peanuts and beer.
Oh, dude, it's great. Great.
Fucking talk
you know what
dirty
I
to
don't
me,
you know what I
brother.
don't see young people doing
Talk
anymore?
dirty to me.
Eating shelled peanuts and like
no one's doing
salty shelled peanuts and beer, like literally.
Well then, pal, you were not at the Red Sox Dodgers game with us last week.
Oh man,
I will say one of my favorite things about Chris is when we go to a baseball game, he is getting a big old bag of shelled peanuts.
God damn, it's the best.
It's incredible.
I've got a nice little patio backyard, and like every week I buy a hopeful bag of shelled peanuts, and I'm like, at some point I'm gonna get a few moments alone. I'm gonna sit on that patio if it's not a billion fucking degrees, and I'm gonna have a beer or even like a Coke if it's early in the day or a soda or something, and have some shelled peanuts and just fucking vibe, and it's the best thing in the world.
A carbonated beverage and salty nuts is
God
fucking
damn, it's the
special,
best.
It's so
dude.
funny. We were talking with Luke
It
at the
is
baseball
special.
game about just you just dump them on the ground. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Like, I just I'm making like the
You get them in
biggest
people's
mess
hair
ever.
behind
Yeah, and I'm
that
like,
you're
yeah.
in front of.
Yeah,
Or
like, sorry.
And the other thing, my wife told me this weird fact about it. She said, this could be bullshit because who knows where anybody's getting information. But she was like, apparently the way where like peanuts, you could eat and eat and eat and you'll never gain weight just eating the peanuts.
Oh, interesting.
Like she said
can't be
something
true.
about it. You can
Interesting.
eat a shitload of shelled peanuts and you're fine. I don't know why, but I'm hopeful. I'm just gonna
Healthy fats.
I'm gonna live with that.
I don't care. I'll live with it too.
Also, I'm gonna piggyback on this and put a quick fraud watch on unsalted nuts.
Oh, they're the worst.
Unsalted nuts are actually ass cheeks.
They're bad.
They're so
painful.
bad.
Like, why would
it's
I
crazy.
eat this? Like,
it's
it's
crazy.
so stupid.
Yeah.
But Evan, that's one of the better top hits we've had so far.
Yeah.
I mean, holy hell, man.
Yeah, do yourself a favor, get a bag of shelled nuts, grab a few beers, and just vibe with it.
Enjoy.
More bars need to have fucking shell nuts and popcorn for free.
Yeah. Yeah. Enjoy.
And I'll take nuts over. I mean, listen, I love popcorn. Shout out Hanano. I love a bar that offers free popcorn.
Yeah.
But like, dude, nuts at a bar. And you know what's weird? I feel like that used to be a dive bar thing, and then I'm sure like health code reasons it stopped.
Oh, yeah.
Now you see it more at like fancy bars.
Yeah.
Like you go to like a cocktail lounge and they'll be like, "Here's your bowl
Yeah.
of assorted nuts," and I'm like, "This is awesome."
Thank you.
To be fair, I trust the hands of that clientele more
Fair.
than the dive bar hands.
That is-
I've
that
seen
is
some
true.
pretty rough hands
Yeah.
at the drawing
Hey, it
room.
makes you stronger, dude. It
Yeah.
makes you stronger.
That is very, very true and very special.
Yeah.
All right, CP, your top hit.
My top hit is the sour. Sour is my top hit, but the sour era we are living in right now. I have a very sour palate. I know that varies. I think it's genetics, right? Like you just I like sour stuff.
Yeah.
Some people like savory stuff. Some people like sweet stuff. Some people, umami, isn't that a taste bud?
Yes, it sure. It's a yes, it sure is.
I like sour. And for a while, all the sour companies were getting more variety. Like Sour Patch Kids was like, we now have
Right.
sour this, sour that, sour this, but you were already a sour establishment.
Yeah.
Sour Skittles was the one a long time ago that went, we have a thing, but what if we did it sour? And then no one really followed. Like they did that, and then that was kind of it. Then Mike and Ike's hit it, and now it's everywhere. Like I saw sour Starburst the other day.
Yeah.
And I, as a guy who loves sour stuff, and I think literally everything is better sour, I am in fucking heaven.
What about sour beer?
I love my
Dude,
favorite
I
beer by
actually
far.
really do like
my
a
favorite
sour
beer
beer.
by far.
Really?
There's a
Yep.
sour beer at Verskucha that's unbelievable.
Give me straight
yeah.
vinegar, dude. Straight vinegar. Boom.
Yeah.
And dude, I now want, where's the sour Swedish fish? That's got to be coming. Like that would be incredible. But I'm
That
like,
must be coming.
I'm like,
actually, you know what? I think they do that at TJ's because TJ's does Scandinavian swimmers, and you can get sour Scandi
Yes, you
swimmers.
can. Sour gummy bears are gas. Like
Gas.
just fucking rack it up, dude.
I
Anything
actually
that is like
think-
fruit.
I think-
sour soda.
I think Haribo sour is the sour gummy bears is the goat sour gummy.
Yeah, you love those.
They're so good.
Yep.
You know, I think it's like the amount in each gummy bear is
Fair.
perfect. They've figured that out.
Yep.
Haribo's
Do
awesome.
you remember Warheads?
Oh,
Kids?
yeah.
Do they still have those? That
Those would
fucking A.
absolutely ravage your mouth. People gave Captain Crunch a hard time. Talk to Daddy Warhead.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
things would
Rip you
fuck
up.
Dude,
up.
at Halloween, if I'll get some when I'm buying candy for the kiddos, and I will literally now, because I'm trying not to eat that much candy, even though I still do, I will eat a Warhead. And Warheads they're extremely sour, but then it goes away pretty quick.
Yeah.
And then you just have like a hard candy.
Yeah.
And when I was a kid, I was like, cool, I have a
Well,
hard
that's
candy.
everything, right?
But now I literally I will suck on the Warhead for 5 seconds and then just spit it out. Because I'm like, it gave me what I was looking
You're
for.
an
from this. And then
You're an addict.
Yeah, I'm an addict.
You have a problem.
I'm
Yeah.
a sour addict.
Yeah.
I'm an SA. Sours Anonymous.
It's a good thing to have.
Yeah.
If you're going to be an addict,
And dude,
something.
and what a time to be alive for us SAs
Yeah.
right now, because
Yeah.
we sour it up everything.
We got through the protein craze where
dude.
they started making protein chips,
Yeah.
and now they're just going to make everything sour.
Give me sour chips, dude.
Give me
Yep.
sour cream and onion, brother.
Yep. Yeah, there we go, dude.
There you go.
Yeah. Sour
That's a
cream's not
great
that
one.
sour.
Yeah, not at all.
Okay, my top hit is Friday night.
Yeah, great, Dan, tremendous.
Do you know where I'm going with this?
Friday night, no, but I think I do.
Friday night is my top hit. I believe we put so much pressure on the weekend as a society.
Yeah.
We work all day. We're working for the weekend, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's a phrase, it's a song. We put so much pressure on the weekend's coming. What are we going to do? And I feel like Saturday is always the champion. I think Friday needs to become the standard go night. We all need to unwind. And I think a lot of people with Fridays, they go, I'm so tired from the work week. I'm just going to have a quiet night in with the wife. I'm going to just I'm going to keep it chilled tonight and save it for tomorrow. I think we got to change that narrative. Friday night, last few weekends that I've gone out, Friday night has been a go night. And it's so much better because it's so fun to let loose after the workday. Maybe you cut the workday a little short.
Yeah, that's what I was
because you're
hoping
getting
for.
so fired up about the go night. You're like, hey, we're going out tonight.
Summer Fridays.
All
let's
year.
dude. You ever had a winter Friday? They hit even harder.
I know, they're great.
You take off around noon, get it going, leave at noon, go get a beer, start it up. But the best part about it is you wake up brutalized on Saturday morning and you go, oh, I'm so hungover. We had so much fun last night. You start sending the text of like, oh my God, like this happened, that happened. And you wipe the sleep and the hangover from your eyes and you go, wait, is it Saturday? And you have the entire weekend ahead of you.
Yeah, man.
And I think Friday needs to be the go night for a couple reasons. Number one, Sunday is not enough time to recover. If you go on Saturday, and that's your only night of fun. You usually go too hard, especially if you wait. You wake up on Sunday and you're like, I'm so dead. I don't have enough time to recover. Even Sunday night, you probably have like a sweaty, miserable sleep, and you wake up Monday and you feel like shit. So if you do Friday as the go night and you really do want to recover, you have that lazy, shitty day on Saturday. Then you wake up Sunday and you're like, I feel okay today. And you get through it, you're going to get another good night's sleep, and then Monday, you're golden. But the beauty of Friday being go night is if you want to be crazy, and like you're hungover, you're a little lazy all Saturday morning, and then people are starting to go out and do something fun, and you get the itch, and you're like, yeah, I could send it one more time. You still have that day to do it.
By 5 p.m., you're like, I'm ready to go back
I could
out.
go.
Yeah. All day you feel like shit, and by 5 or 6, you're like, let's
If
go.
that
I could go.
works-
Someone give me a drink.
If that works, I'm with you. But I know for a fact that many a Sunday after a big Saturday, you are not ready to go at 5.
Yeah.
You're not at 5 p.m. on Sunday. You're not itching for a drink. You're
No,
like,
because
but Sunday, that's when you got to say, I'm going to make the mental decision to wind this down.
oh, 100%. You have to, but I don't even think you would. If I was like, hey, my work got canceled tomorrow, I don't think you'd be like, fucking right, give me a beer. I think you'd be like, I'm still in hell.
Yes.
Yeah. And the only thing that sucks about if you go too hard Friday is if I sink a Sunday, I don't give a fuck.
Agree.
I go, whatever. If you literally are just lying around all Saturday because you're like,
when you
oh
sink
my
your
God.
Saturday,
I'm
yeah.
like, that blows. Where you're
Yeah, I
like,
get
hey,
it.
nice waste of a Saturday. dude.
But not if you had a great time on Friday.
Yeah.
And then
I would
also,
never do that.
and then also, like you're so bounced back on Sunday.
Yeah.
For top hit Friday.
Friday night is gas.
Friday is the go night.
Dude, it's like you're towing the company line. It's the namesake.
Yeah. Friday.
I'm telling you, Friday is the go night. All right, let's close out this episode with a blind ranking. In honor of Ted Lasso Season 4 returning, Evan had a great idea to do blind ranking Ted Lasso characters.
This is awesome. I'm so excited about this, and I hope it's not anything from Season 4 because I haven't seen it yet.
Well, no, and yeah, because I haven't seen it either, and
Okay.
since it's brand new, and I think it's a whole new thing where it's like
Yeah,
he's coaching
we
a
can't fall in
woman's.
love with these characters
Yeah,
yet.
so it's like we don't know them yet. So this is all going to be previous characters.
Amazing.
So
Yeah.
and these are all characters who are not Ted Lasso.
Oh, great.
Okay, so
Good-
it's also
good tip.
because
I really appreciate that decision. I also appreciate you telling us.
yeah. So
These
it's
are
all
all-
supporting characters.
Supporting characters of Ted Lasso.
All right, here we go. Danny Rojas.
Oh,
Great one.
fuck. Great one.
Danny Rojas gets better too.
Oh,
As
interesting.
Danny is introduced in Season 1, he's a bit one trick, like he's just screaming Danny Rojas.
But I
And
do
football
love
is
him.
life.
I love
Yeah.
him
Yeah.
in early though.
But he really evolves into something quite
I actually think he
great.
goes Twin Peaks. Like I start him so high because
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious.
And then you're like, oh, he's kind of
And
just
then
doing
it's-
something.
Yeah,
and then
but
he gets
then
better.
he comes back
Yeah.
up. Ooh,
Danny at Rebecca's father's funeral is an all-time Danny Rojas
Yeah.
performance.
man, dude. But there are some incredible people. Like I was about to go really high here, but now I'm like, Jesus Christ.
I agree. I mean, I feel, unfortunately, Danny Rojas is going to be a 4 for me.
Danny Rojas.
Football is life,
Could he go 3?
but it is also death.
But he is also dead.
He could go 3, but I can think of a lot that I have.
Okay. I kind of trust your instincts on this. 4.
Roy Kent.
I love Roy.
Me too. I think maybe
I really
1.
love Roy. Really?
Yep. hilarious.
So you know what my problem is? I do this with like The Office a lot.
Yeah.
It's like how, shout out PL, like Creed is my favorite Office character.
Yeah, right.
And sometimes I put too much stock in like way side characters, but I can't give Roy 1. I really like Roy.
He's so funny.
I was going to go 3.
So funny.
Yeah.
And also, this is me, but I like the main story. Like, I like Jim and Pam. I like Roy and Keely. Like, that brings me joy.
I agree.
Roy is the emotional arc of the show. He's hilarious because he goes through several emotional arcs of the show, right? Like, he's the aging vet. Like, can you mentor the young star?
Roy
Like,
is a brilliant character.
yeah, like he is the next star behind Ted. I'll meet you in the middle at 2.
That's fine with me. We can do Roy Kent 2.
2.
Rebecca Welton.
That's probably going to be my 1.
Oh, really?
I mean, Rebecca is goated.
She's great, but I think she has to be 3.
I mean, I'm okay with this, especially if we're in the lane of like 1 through 3 are all 1. It's 1A, B, C.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be really
But
hard.
Rebecca, dude, is like, Rebecca's arc is all time.
It's a
She's
great arc.
so evil at
Yeah.
first, and then not only does she come around, but she makes us love her. She's then such a badass. She's really fucking funny.
Yep.
She's got a great voice.
Yeah, she does have a great voice.
I love Rebecca is like funny.
I think she's not to be
She's absolutely
rude, but
gorgeous.
she's sexy as hell.
She's
Gorgeous,
so
dude.
sexy. It's
Yeah.
insane. I mean, I'll go 3 if
I
you want
think-
it for the purposes of keeping 1 available.
There's a funny one,
But this is why I wanted Roy 3, because I was like, I'd feel
I
a
have
little
Roy
half-
ahead of her though. For me, I
Fair,
have Roy
okay.
ahead of her. And also, I'm really surprised, or I'm really excited to see who you have circling your.
I
box,
have
'cause
a,
I have one.
I have a
too.
lock 1.
Okay.
I have
Yeah,
a
then
lock.
let's go 3. We got to
1.
leave it open.
Okay, 3.
Leslie Higgins.
1.
1, dude. Obviously 1, dude. Obviously 1.
That's number 1.
Higgy bottom.
He is the fucking man, dude. And also goes for a great arc.
Don't let her get away with it, Ted.
Caesar, you later.
Dude, he is all time.
All-time character, dude.
Higgins, and also Higgins
Backstory, family life, yeah.
Higgins is Jerry from Parks and Rec,
Yep.
and that like he has the most beautiful,
Yep.
perfect relationship of all time.
Yeah.
Higgins is so great for tidbits of like beautiful knowledge
Yes.
and life lessons. He's so funny. Shout out Jeremy Swift. Higgins
won.
for
Was
sure.
that your Creed in your mind?
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
bigger
yeah.
than Creed, though.
He is
Creed
bigger.
is
He is
aside-
definitely
yeah, yeah.
bigger
Yeah,
than Creed.
Creed
but
was barely in the
Yeah.
show.
Higgins
lock
is fucking incredible.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Your number 5 is Coach Beard.
Oh, man, that's tough on Beard. I do love Beard.
Yeah,
I would put
feel
Beard.
like that's good though.
I would put Beard above Rojas, but below those 3.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Coach Beard is
I'm really happy with that.
not a
list,
bad list.
I'm
That's
really
a
happy
very
with that
good list. Very good list.
Let's go
Great
season
idea.
4.
Evan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, folks, that's going to wrap it up. Hope you enjoyed that Cole Hutson interview. I know we did. If you haven't yet checked it out, check out Sci-Fi Section coming out every Wednesday where we are breaking down the Red Rising series. It's been so fun. It's literally my favorite thing we do. I love it so much. If you are looking to get into a new book, it's perfect for you. If you know fantasy and sci-fi friends, if you are one yourself, check it out. Send it around. Please, please, please. More than anything, if you've gotten this far, 5-star reviews, guys. Please, please, please. Apple, Spotify, go in. You have an account, just go to the rating, click the 5 stars, write a funny review of us, crack some jokes. We would love it. And then subscribe to the YouTube. It's the best. We love you guys. Have an amazing weekend. We've got some more awesome, fun interviews coming for you. And until we see you next time,
Stay safe and skate hard.